times Neon has to roll.
Oh, okay. Is that what
third
it is?
time was the charm.
Spicy.
Third time was the charm. We got it.
I like it.
I'm gonna go put my butt in the seat.
Yep, my butt's in a seat for sure.
By the way, we're live and the mic's hot, by the way.
Hey.
Butts.
Yay!
Oh, our...
So,
Hello, everybody.
Welcome
This is the
to-
nonsense.
So butts?
Welcome to the Scuff episode of Stream for Initiative.
This is what happens behind the camera. $50
When natural
for
20s
the
are scuff.
unfiltered takes. Pay up. Let's go.
Alcohol consumption is strongly scuff.
Your discretion is scuffed
Scuff.
too.
It's merely scuff.
Scuffs are strongly suggested.
It's all a
Alcohol isn't
myth.
necessary.
It's all a freaking myth.
Scuff for
Yummy.
initiative.
Ugh.
S4I, yes. Scuff for initiative.
Yummy. I
Yeah.
like the title of the stream.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
We
good.
announced it. That's what we promised. We better deliver, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I-
I forgot about
taking
that.
my
This is
sub back.
I
right,
forgot about that.
Elon, I guess.
I love it.
But actually,
Borg.
you know what the funniest part of that is? Before the last episode, I think it was 3 episodes before the last one, he did say, when I get back to down, there's only 3 things I'm doing. So, chop chop. Might as well start getting going.
Start ticking that list off.
You only
Well, I
got
also
3
said
things.
I also said sleep is one of them.
Yeah.
Well, have we slept yet, or?
Like,
You can-
Working on
sleep
it.
or sleep?
If I know anything about Elon, you can sleep. You can do 2 of those things on your list at the same time. Sleep and the other thing.
Multitask, yeah.
Yeah.
Be
got 2 weeks.
efficient.
Be efficient.
Be
Efficiency.
efficient.
I will-
Anyways,
I will always love the little chibi, like, Tsum Tsum stack.
Yes.
character
Yes, that was so
did. It's
good.
so cute. Food.
What?
The
One of
little
the
chibi
drawings.
stack of all of us. Yeah, it was on your
Oh,
stream
yeah.
earlier.
Yeah. Oh, so finally we have the entire. Well, not the entire, as in like, I added all the fan arts. It's a laborious
did you add
process.
the newest one?
Unfortunately,
Did you add the really cool new one?
the really cool new one though.
Really
I was
cool, the
working
one that
with.
fit-
I had a lot to do, and yet more is left. Probably more than what I've already done. I need to do more. Anyways,
I
but
didn't mean to
I
call you out
figured
like
out
that,
how
I
to
was
get
just curious.
I figured out how to get more than freaking 10 art to
Okay,
scroll.
yay.
That was a frustrating limitation, but we don't have to deal with that crap anymore.
If you want to see one of the best group photos that has ever been done so far of our group,
I
head over
can
to
add.
Discord.
I can add as we play.
You had a
If
group
you
photo?
have-
The fighting one.
Oh, that's a group photo?
I forgot.
I mean,
Hold on,
that's
I
the
need
closest
to-
one to an official group
Well,
photo
I
of
mean,
all
that
their
one
normal
was in a
photos.
tweet, so there's that.
Yeah,
That is
that's true.
Lavender tea.
Truth was said.
I think that's the only group photo where everybody has their normal clothes on.
True.
That's like
Uh,
colored, like officially colored and stuff.
Whoa.
What?
We
Oh,
we're
private.
gonna
Naked
keep
Lily.
we're gonna keep Naked Lily in the circulation there.
Yes.
Also, right after that, it's a Lily Grover picture.
Whatever gets the butt through the door.
Yes, we need more butts.
Hey, Kroger, why
butts.
are you showing off my picture?
Oh.
Excuse me. He would
Oh
never.
man, that's
Well, listen,
awkward.
there aren't
That was
photos,
sent
right?
Private messages.
There
That's
aren't
awkward.
He would
photos,
keep
so
that if there was.
so Liliola had to pose for that picture, that artwork to be done.
And he would keep it safe in his bag.
Hey, gamer.
hashtag leaks for initiative.
Hello, whatever.
Jesus Christ. Nudes for
No,
initiative.
Sapien, what was the one thing you and I were talking about? 4i After Hours?
4i After Hours.
Oh no.
You can't do
I
that.
mean, oh yes. Wait,
Yes.
I don't know.
No,
Is
it'd
it
be-
oh yes or oh
if-
no?
If you want to go
Oh.
the Twitter route, it's 4IAD.
Right,
Moving
what?
on.
After dark.
You know, we're all joking about it, but it's gonna become
Are
a
we?
thing. I
It's
just
gonna
wanna do
happen.
it.
Are we?
So what's
Are
our
we?
joking?
I have
I don't
to
know
expect-
anymore.
No, I half expect 4i I are like
Half
the D&D
expect.
characters at some point to jokingly get
Jokingly.
fucking
Joking.
No, I'm good to fucking.
We need a peace episode.
to get the to get what was that for you pages, like fucking what is that like website where it's all like feet pics and shit.
Are you talking
God,
about
we
OnlyFans?
could stop there.
that's-
We can stop there.
For I OnlyFans.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh no.
No.
If that becomes a thing, I'm not gonna be the one managing that. I'll tell you right now.
I'm talking about the
No,
D&D
no.
characters, okay? I would half expect that to be jokingly made.
Jokingly, she said.
You say that now. It's gonna be no joke.
Look, I'm pretty
No,
sure
you're
Gomo would do.
It's
The
not
day
gonna be
I have to
People
make
love short kings.
the day I have to make an OnlyFans for Groger. I mean, honestly, I've probably made it, and I can't complain. And you know,
It's like, I accept my fate.
Well, Gomo will do fine. People like short kings. He'll be great.
Eh?
Come on, I'm sure he'll do fine.
Eh?
I mean,
Blank.
it's true.
So what are we doing?
We have a blank picture.
We are.
Dying
What?
inside.
No, it's
Oh,
not
you
blank,
mean for the
that's-
stream? Yeah,
It was
dying
probably
inside.
like the opening or the end of the reel and the starting.
No,
over
no,
or
it was updating because I added the fighting is magic. I mean,
Fighting is magic.
Hey.
somebody
Uh,
knows. Wait, did we have a name for that? Do
No.
we have a name
Wait,
for
yes, actually, she did name it in the picture. It has a name on the very top. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sex battles?
Oh
no, it's
No!
forget what I- That's a whole other game.
Smite for initiative. That's right. Smite for
whole other
initiative.
game.
God
Oh,
damn
boy.
it.
Yeah,
For
Smite
initiative.
for initiative.
That's,
Yeah.
Smite.
that's
For initiative.
damn. Now it's reminding me of that freaking voice
But
actor
at this
from
point-
of Blade answers Elden Ring tweets.
At this point, they might as well
When does
play
that
fucking.
Elden Ring dating sim come out?
Okay, Discord
Dating
bot kicked in.
Oh.
Damn it.
Bot,
Oh,
not
there's money
bot.
to be made from that.
Hey, gamer girl.
Yeah, we said it like 5 minutes ago, Angel. Jeez.
I know, but I
jeez.
didn't, so I'm saying it now.
Oh.
Says we only have 3 viewers. Get your butts in here.
My butt's in
my,
here.
My butt is in there. I have,
Oh,
If we
I
get
know,
100
I know,
I have the proof.
I know why Panda and Ace
I bet
probably
it's my
don't.
butt.
That's okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
Where's
hey,
your
all of a
butt?
sudden it jumped to 7.
Yay, butts.
Dude, I've been in here.
Oh,
My
nice.
butt has been in here.
My butt's not.
Hold on to your butts.
You gotta at least like have a pencil in your mouth or something. It's not. It doesn't sound authentic. You gotta at least like have a pencil
Oh,
in your
I
mouth or
see.
something.
Like the
Oh,
cigarette.
Thin.
Yeah.
Hold on to your
See,
butt.
rat.
There we go. Nice.
Ah, see?
Please!
Meow, see, meow.
I hate this hacker crap.
Get your
I-
butts in here.
Okay, I just looked at the stream, and the photo of like pissed off Neilon is just the only thing I see Fish's face make. I was
And it is. It is great. It's glorious. Oh my god, I don't know how, but like Gomo with the shades, it just perfectly lines. It's like we planned it or something.
the perfect
Anyways, we are
I hope-
good to proceed, I think.
I wonder if
we'll switch
Galley's
the
here
scenes
yet.
to the scuff table. Are you ready to go to the scuff table?
Let's go to the scuff table with the scuff stream and the scuff sound and
My photo.
Yay!
yes. There we are.
Wait a minute, what's
hey,
that? There's something moving. What is that?
What's the moving?
it's a me,
That.
The
DM.
DM
Hello.
is moving. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to
I was
season 2 of Stream for Initiative? Question mark.
He graduated from 2D to 3D.
Graduated.
That's funny.
Mine is like then. So he cut his hair, grew ears, took away the like jacket and everything. Wow. He
I
got
mean, that's how you're supposed to play D&D, right? You gotta add dimension to your character.
Go home.
Wait,
I
wait,
didn't
wait,
even
wait,
start
wait. Are you saying he
drinking.
stepped through a dimension door to get there?
the fucking.
Are you saying he
The
walked through a
fucking
dimension door to get
disappointment.
there?
Oh my.
Anyways, let's try to let's stay on track a little bit. I mean, I know this is freeform, but a little bit here.
I've been trying.
Okay, let's throw it back some more fish. Jeez. Where natural 20s are never
Apparently it's
natural.
not due to lack of effort.
Alcohol consumption is definitely advised. I'm doing it right now. And viewer discretion is merely a suggestion. Welcome
Yeah,
back to
get
the
my
table.
drinks.
Alcohol is a requirement at this point.
Oh, God.
Shit, at
Please.
this point,
It's a
the
necessity.
viewer discretion is definitely required.
It's a bare necessity.
Necessity beauty to it.
So,
Lord, no.
Go for
this
way.
this session is going to be basically a lot less. It's going to be very kind of like a free for all. It's just going to try to get us back into the world. Remember what we were doing. It's been a hot minute. And when we get officially into session 1, it will be kind of like a time jump. So this is going to be kind of like between that. This is a session 0 to do shopping or whatever, and then also to help us get back into things.
This is
So
the OVA.
this is
That
the
nobody
OVA.
asked for.
Yep, that they always give. Either that or it's a filler episode. That also nobody asked for. But anyway, so we don't really have a recap per se. So Ace, would you like to just off the top of your head try to remember what it is that we were doing?
Help.
Ace?
So, in the last episode, we basically bullied the fuck out of Gomo to make him to go home to say hello to his sister. Said hello to sister, weird, awkward silence, kind of jabs, sibling.
Weird and awkward. That's not
Uh,
subjective.
It's below us right now.
That's
Got into the
Subjective.
house. Let's see. Got in the house, talked. She judged us a lot, and then suddenly became really friendly. Naoto was suspicious. Nobody else was. Everybody talked, kind of some reuniting. Our pink bard got possessed, because that's normal. Normal D&D stuff.
Oh yeah.
And the book told us some fun things about.
Is this still called
congratulations, you're all
possession
magical
if it's
girls.
literally a god doing it?
totally.
Like possession sounds
I
like
mean-
you know, like
What else?
Divine
What else do you
possession.
call it?
I don't know. I mean,
Divine.
You've been holy fingered by a deity.
yo, objection.
Phrasing.
You were puppeteered. All right.
Holy finger.
Like, how do you want it phrased?
Oh, anyways. Oh God.
I do not want to see fan art of that.
So he was.
And then Gallic
um,
enters a chat.
No, please stop. No, don't imagine. Don't.
No more.
What
no
else?
imagination.
What else happened
Right.
after that?
He got kindly holy possessed, or, puppeteered, by a deity who we figured out was probably Mav, who wrote in the book and told us, congratulations, you're all magical girls. Here's a holy quest to save the world and bring back magic. Yay! So, also, apparently, Gomo's sister is part of a cult, so now we have to deal with that too.
Intervention. Intervention required.
Intervention.
Probably a cult. Who knows? But yeah, we left off on poor Gomo needing to go to bed and we hadn't quite eaten dinner yet. And he's more tired than normal. Because I imagine, having that kind of intimate time with a god is exhausting.
Yeah.
So-
Poor choice of words.
Why would you
No,
call it
that's perfect
intimate?
choice of words.
No,
No,
perfect.
I mean, I don't know how much more intimate it can be, but
It's not a god
move
inside
on.
you.
Move
I
on.
don't
Yes,
get how
he's
much more
in your
intimate
body.
than a god inserting himself into you.
Oh,
It is,
God.
Wow. Sexist.
Yes, it was. Oh God. So
Oh god!
I feel like the dynamic of this party has changed dramatically in the month or so that we were away.
I mean,
so
don't all D&D turn out this way? You know, you start out all
Yes,
kind of
yes,
serious, and then like, you know, like
wait, we did
a
not
year
start off
into
serious.
it, it's basically just freaking, you know, heavily modded Skyrim.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So basically,
That dragon's a
almost
rainbow
tired,
dash.
The rest of us are left with the knowledge that the Osman's magic was definitely taken away from them. One of the gods got tricked. That's how it happened. And now we're messengers and champions to bring the magic back. And yeah, that's basically exactly where we left off, was learning that and Gomo getting dragged off to bed.
Sweet. No one remembered Lily's confession.
See?
Oh
I knew there was more.
I am leaving that out because out of all of the things that happened, that'll get touched on later.
You think so? I don't think so. I think you should
We're
remind
gonna
us.
be talking about that one later.
Nobody
See,
forgot.
Lily, you
It
dropped the
wasn't as
bomb.
important.
So you dropped the bomb, but you picked the perfect time to
Sorry,
drop it because it was like right after a nuclear holocaust.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
nobody
Perfect.
noticed it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I
It's
mean. Not that
timing.
it wasn't important, just that
Timing.
it was like the size and scale of what we learned versus what you confessed. There was just like, so I put up a firecracker, but there's a bomb going off over there. Yeah? Okay, let's go look at that.
So
Still important, but
I think we
talk
should be
about it
reminded.
later.
No, I think we should be reminded now, and then we can talk about it later.
What?
Lily, it was your confession. Would you like to do the honors?
Do what honors? What? I already talked about it.
Yeah, go find your bomb in the rubbles. Dig it out.
In all seriousness, I don't remember what it was.
The
Mhm.
So a refresher of that would actually be nice.
Really? It was
Well, we hear it. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, but you know.
I just remember that Neelon was not happy with it, and she's like, "Oh, I'm in trouble."
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
So,
Danger.
no, come on, seriously.
What?
The bomb.
What bomb?
Oh my God, Angel, just tell us.
Oh, you mean the book? Like she made a contract with the book, blood contract.
Yeah, so we were
Yeah.
reading
You're a
we were
warlock,
reading the
Harry.
whole entire freaking excerpt, right? That was
Yes.
in the book, and it at the tail end of it, just kind of casually in passing, you know, like almost was a postscript. Was like, oh yeah, and by the way, we made a pact.
Yes.
My first thought
You're
was,
a
oh yeah,
warlock,
that
Harry."
thing. Verbatim. Now I remember.
Yeah, I told you. We'd be like, oh yeah, I remember now.
I wasn't sure what she was talking about.
Yeah, I know. See, it's like, oh, what is it that she said? Maybe she said something else like crazy, you know?
I mean, you never know.
Actually, a man.
Exactly. You could have dropped that bomb and we would have forgot.
I mean, it might be a bomb for you guys.
You know what? You know what?
What?
The prison makes even less sense now.
Take the shirt off. Flashing the guards, and they're like, ooh, die.
Oh no.
You never know. One of them could be into it.
More than one. She distracted a whole bunch of guards doing that.
Well,
Okay,
guys, I have some
so-
bad news.
Since it's pretty freeform and there's not going to be like, and that's where we started right there. You guys are standing here. The way
I'm
we're going to do
standing
this
here,
for
I'm
chat
standing
is,
over there.
exactly. Yep.
Huh.
I just remembered that I'm over here. that this is kind of be like a 2-week period, so they can do whatever it is that they need to do or want to do within a 2-week period.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Even if like you want to remember, oh hey, I wanted to do this and we kind of skipped it, it's okay to go back a little bit. It's just more of like if there's anything we want to RP, we can, or you can just be like, hey, I just want to quickly go to a shop and buy stuff. You don't have to RP it. That's fine too. Whatever it is that you want to do. So I will start us off with Nyota. Nyota, there is something that Nyota wanted to accomplish. So if you'd like to start us off, go for it.
The suspense. It's killing
Mic
me.
check. Hello,
Hello?
Ace.
Hi. I was
Oh.
gathering my thoughts.
I would
No,
have
she
said that.
wasn't. She was warning me about my fucking key lime pie.
You could have said that. But like, give me a second.
Well, I was also listening because I have
She's gathering her key lime
Bluetooth.
thoughts.
yes, I'm gathering my thoughts and also reminding her that her key lime pie needs to get eaten.
I'll eat it. It's all right.
Nah,
So,
nah, bro, that's mine.
would you like to
Oh,
start
doing
us off
selfish treat.
with what it is that you wanted to do?
Sure. I guess we'll start at the dinner table because it was gonna happen after dinner. So
It could be after the dinner, yeah.
I'm sorry. Before it gets any serious, is Mike dipping for anybody? Like, is Discord doing that thing again for anybody?
On her microphone, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
oh, is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Every once
just
in a while.
stay
Every
up close
once
to
in
your
a while,
microphone.
just like
No,
Yeah.
that's weird because I was.
yeah.
Up
It's
here.
like,
When you were doing the recap, every once in a while it was cutting out, and it seemed like
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
you were
I
like
was
moving your
leaning-
head around or something. Yeah.
Or,
Okay.
yeah, I was leaning
oh,
back
okay.
for that.
As long as
Because,
that's
you know,
why
it's
it's
just-
happening. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I-
you know. You're good. I appreciate it. Yeah. So. Yeah. By the time dinner starts, is Como the pink one still in bed?
Well, I wasn't really gonna RP the whole dinner.
No,
I really didn't
I'm
want to have.
just trying to figure out if he'd be up, like, about after dinner, for, like,
I mean, DM, would I?
for the trip.
I would say probably not, but just from knowing what it is that we're trying to accomplish here, I would say that Nyota had requested that everybody, because she did, I think, I do believe, if I
I
remember
did.
right, she
Yes, I did.
requested that everybody follow her or go with her to Mesmerize. So maybe potentially you guys would stay up to oblige her.
I mean, if he's not there, it is one person's, and like he can get caught up on like the news, unless you really want him there. I was just curious, like if he'd be there before I start.
You can try
While
Gomo if you'd
everyone's-
like.
While everyone's trying to figure out. You see me
Was she,
come.
she was
enter
talking to you
into the
specifically.
room. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. I'm there.
There you go.
I look ill and tired.
Okay. Is everybody else going?
Sure.
Going
Yep.
to the store.
Mesmerize.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're leaving. Okay.
You don't have to come if you're too exhausted.
No, no. Head out. I'll be right there.
Do you need someone to carry you?
You're super quiet, by the way.
Do you need someone to carry you?
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna go over to the kitchen and grab some stuff. You hear clinking, clacking.
Mm.
All right, let's go.
Once they're ready, she head off. How late in the day would it be?
Well, dinner time. So afternoon, evening.
Okay. Mesmer still open?
It is. You
Very good
asked.
promise.
You asked. Yes, but say you did ask Khalil to be there for you.
Yep. So she'd be happy that it's still open. Does it look super busy?
No.
Oh, that's even better.
So as you approach, it is open. You see lights are on inside. It's not busy because normally it would be about closing time. You do see Khalil about almost in the middle of the room because if you remember, it looked different from the last time you were there. It was very wide open space, and there was things like, and you see him kind of in the middle, and he's just kind of standing there looking at the walls, like holding his chin, like he's in thought.
Are we interrupting
Is he
something?
gathering his key lime thoughts?
Gathering his key lime thoughts.
I see.
Interrupting anything, Khalil?
Oh, why hello. Oh no, I can never decide on how I want things to look, so I change them. Simple as that.
When was the last time you changed?
Oh, I don't know. A week or two ago, maybe. I don't keep track.
Ah. You wouldn't have happened to have set up the crystal yet, would you?
Ace,
Well,
you're very quiet.
Ace is very quiet.
You wouldn't have happened to have set up the crystal yet, would you?
Well, it's where it's always at.
Borrow it for a little bit, like we talked about.
You guys can use it, but you are not. It cannot leave this building.
No, I don't plan on taking it with us.
Great.
Ooh.
Right this way. And he takes you back behind the counter, and there's he just like pushes on a part of the wall that looks like any other part of the wall, and it just opens up as it's like a secret door kind of thing. And when you go in, the back room looks it's almost like shoddy, like it's not really meant for anybody else to be back there but him, and it's not for showboating or anything. It's just a workspace. And off to one side you see a little it's almost like a cubicle little area, and it's set there with one chair in front of it. It's like, here you are.
Thank you. Is everybody else with?
Did everybody
Over followed.
Perfect.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to fight some temptation because he said he can't leave the building.
Uh,
I'm over here thinking it's like, no, you're already in trouble. Be a good girl.
Well, you look around. Gomo's there too. With a floating tray next to him. With a whole ass tea set and some scones.
Kilo.
I think out of everybody, you might want to sit.
I am sitting. Like he's like leaning. He's sitting in thin air. Kind of. It's like he's sitting on an invisible stool.
Oh, right, you're unseen knitting on him?
Is your unseen servant like a simp? He's just like on all fours the whole time, just like
Oh my
hanging out over
gosh.
sit Oh god. It's just sipping tea.
Fucking image of Gomo trying to step on something.
Don't mind me. Continue.
Yeah.
Ah.
What? Besides the crystal, what else is in that room?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Make a perception check for me. First roll of the session, first roll of the season.
Real
Oh
shit.
boy.
I got a nat
Make it-
20.
Are you effing kidding me? Hold on. Hold on.
That is a 20.
Didn't
That's not
this
natural.
happen?
God.
Didn't this happen
Yes.
last time too?
Oh my
Yes.
god, it did.
Yes, it did.
Why is this a pattern?
Holy crap.
Yes.
But
So
DM,
my
Just
perception.
Yeah,
gonna find
hold
every
your
goddamn
thoughts.
magical item.
I have
key lime
access
box?
to silvery barbs.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Go for it.
Wait, for real?
I am contemplating using it.
Because right now my perception is 30 because I have a 10 plus a 20.
For a total of
Get Shrek.
God.
I'm letting it slide.
Okay, with a 30,
Jesus.
as you look around,
We
Oh.
leveled
You
up
see-
again. Hell.
I mean, there is all literally anything you can think of that would require making clothes. There are piles of fabrics, of threads. There are different outfits that are like half worked on, half done, all around on different mannequins. There are pens, utensils. There's all sorts of things back here. But it's all kind of like, it's not what you would think. Like the front of the stores are always so nice and everything, and back here it's just like a hodgepodge. That's pretty much what you see.
Sounds like
I'm gonna
organized
poke the
chaos.
mannequin.
You're gonna poke one of the mannequins.
Yeah.
It actually like you poke it and it does like one of those inflatable bop it things. It like bends back for a minute and then comes back forward and like rights
I'm
itself.
gonna keep pushing it then.
Okay,
'Cause now I'm having fun.
it just keeps bobbing back and forth.
You guys don't mind me. I'm gonna be playing with the boppet.
Starting to bother me a lot.
Khalil looks at your tea set and Gummy and says, "Do you mind? It looks great."
Oh yeah, sure.
And he helps himself.
Well, that's going. Trying to ignore the bobbling of.
Oh my god.
Why?
Why? Why do you have that? Why was that ready? Why was that ready?
It's always there.
Oh.
She kills Panda with it all the time.
Wait. What was that? Was that?
The chicken. The chicken.
It is.
Yeah, I have one too. Now get Shrek.
Oh my god.
Correct.
I'm gonna
I'm
just stay
really-
muted. Call me when you need me.
Lily's having the time of her life right now with a little boppet mannequin.
Yep, and that's what it sounds like.
What are those things called? I thought they were like. It's not a
They're
bobbit
the-
now. It's a
no,
bobbit
they're-
thing. What are they called?
I don't know, but we got one for
Bobblehead?
Ren. No, it's the little blow up things that you punch. They're like little punching bags that go back and forth.
God.
All right. Anyways,
This calls
Yeah.
for escalation. I need a countermeasure.
what were you what were you trying to accomplish, Neota?
It's okay, I derailed it myself. She'd sit on the stool or the chair, whatever. She probably has to crawl up there. It doesn't matter what size the chair is. Plops her little butt down, takes a deep breath, and she is going to place her hands on the crystal. And if I remember correctly, the crystal projects memories, right?
It does.
So, as you see a mess of thoughts, memories, people flying by, projected. Stathian, how exactly does it project the thoughts? Like, is it like a Star Trek holograph, or...
No. So it kind of like plays them in the crystal. So it's like one of those things like you look at it, and when you look inside, and you can kind of just see images inside the crystal.
Okay, so then before that, she would have gathered people closer, at least.
Are we all bunched up
Yeah.
around a tiny little crystal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's like freaking science class, you know? It's like,
People wobbles.
all right,
don't
kids,
fall
gather
down.
around the microscope.
as you fucking...
Everyone take a
As
look.
Lily does her squeaking in the background. Pee, 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 as it gets punched.
Just so you know, it doesn't make any noise. It's magical.
doesn't.
It's not. Yeah. Come on.
Darn.
Jeez.
So, as the flood of thoughts roll by, it focuses on a family of deep gnomes. Generally going about their daily lives. And you see her home. You see her. Hair long, tied back into braids, talking to a scrawnier but slightly taller than her male deep gnome. Clear fancy on her face. It switches. Shifts over to an elderly deep gnome, pregnant. By the way, the family is talking. It's the mother. Father sitting in the chair. Kids running about. Then it switches to her. A team of about 12 to 15. Gathering, hunting. They split up. Climb. The part of the team that she's with climbs higher and higher through the caverns. One of them, small, scrawny, deep gnome, with blackish hair, male, seems excited about finding some herbs. Seems to raise his voice a little too high. Everybody shushes him. And they continue onward. They continue climbing, growing more excited, finding more and more herbs and animals that don't seem like they're local. Not thinking too much of it, except Leota. She looks worried. Constantly on guard, constantly watching. Until she starts to relax. She starts joining in the whispers and examining some of the fauna and flora being found. Putting her weapon away. The ground shakes. The area they're in collapses, and then just a blinding white light. As you, from her vision, watch fall. She's flung through the air, and crash into the earth with a crunch that is much louder than it should have still white and fuzzy. And she runs and hides. After a few days of healing herself and finally getting back on her feet, she returns to the scene, to the mountain. And there is nothing left of the mountain. There are a few of the people seen previously, but they are no longer with her. So she takes one last look around and continues forward. And that is where it ends.
Hello? Is my audio working?
Hello.
Rip. Was anybody else gonna say? I mean, like, I was wondering if anybody was gonna say something. But...
I think we were all waiting on each other.
So,
Yeah.
Khalil takes his cup of tea and then just kind of walks out the door back to the main room. Once he kind of realizes it's like, oh, this is a thing. I'm gonna go over here.
I am more than grateful that I've met all of you. And I want to help with this. Or at least a part of me does. Because you guys have helped me more than
You gotta speak up.
okay.
Yeah, stage whisper, full volume.
I am.
You're dipping really
I
bad.
am. So I don't know what's going on. I would like to stay with you guys. I would like to help. But if things are as serious as they are turning out to be, they don't know what's going on down there. All of the tremors, all of the possibly more holes. Nobody has any idea down there. As much as I want to stay with you and help you guys, I need to take care of my family first. I don't want them to be blindsided in case we don't succeed. can't ask you guys to come with me.
Anybody have a response to that?
Oh, I was waiting if there was more.
No.
She seems like she's just collecting thoughts at this point. I think I'm collecting thoughts at this point.
Well, I don't know what anyone else thinks, but I don't want to see you leave. But you know, if it was my family there, I would want them to know what's going on. And actually, I do intend to try and get back home and figure that out myself. But I'm not sure if we'd be able to go with you.
I would rather you guys tell your own families.
Is there anything in that one of us would recognize as the area she came out of?
Yeah, that was
Like,
kind of the whole
quite a
hope of showing that, yeah.
Quite a few of us have traveled. Is there any indication of, like, could we try and figure out where that was?
Um,
Pardon.
no, you're good. I'm trying to think of like anything that would have been seen. Would there been any indication? You probably would have seen. Yes, actually.
Mhm.
Actually, I want you guys to roll a history check
All of us?
or a general knowledge check.
What
Everybody but
question?
Liliola, because she was
Okay.
over there messing with the weeble wobble.
I'm thinking about putting it in my bag.
Boing boing hee hee.
That's a 10 minus 1, 9.
Okay.
5 plus 6. 11.
That's a 12 flat.
Actually, I'm going to recant my roll because I don't know if I rolled on wood.
Yeah, you would. It
Okay,
is.
then that was a-
Yeah, you can roll.
That was a 17 then. That is actually where it landed the first time.
Okay, so 17. What did Groger get? 12.
Ow, my new bun. Yes, 12 flat.
Okay, 12. And Gummy, you got a 11.
Yep.
And Neelon, you got what? Sorry.
I got a 9.
Okay, so everybody but Neelon.
Or Neelon.
Hey, that's
Like
par for
usual.
the course, my guy.
Yep.
Back-
Everybody
wow,
but Neelon.
At least his dice knew how to get back into action.
The only thing you guys would have seen in that history there would have been you would have recognized these mountain peaks in some of it that was very recognizable because it's the highest peak specifically where you guys have been from, and it's where you where the prison was and you guys ran away from. So it would have been something that you guys all would have, it would have been something that you guys would have remembered. So I will say, Neelon, like as much as you were watching it, you just were focused on other things. Like it's like watching a TV show and then not focusing on the surroundings, but then everybody else is like, "Oh, I saw that." You just weren't paying attention to that. You're too
Yeah, it's like
focused
watching-
on the giant.
It's like watching Breaking Bad and seeing the cameraman in the
Yeah.
mirror, but I'm focused on
Yes.
the wife.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And everybody else is like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, the cameraman in the mirror. I saw that." Yeah, and you're like, "What? What are you talking about?"
Yeah, which is a thing that's actually happened. Moving on.
Yep.
There's a man hiding under the table in the Ninja Turtle movie in April's apartment because
Oh
he
my-
didn't get out of the scene in time.
Lol.
So, you guys all recognize it was close to the Metatana Peaks where you guys came from.
I didn't recognize where you were. I just saw what happened, which now that makes a lot more sense.
Which is fair. It wasn't clear to me either, so that makes two of us.
Is anyone gonna speak up about where it was?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, so.
Rodon has to think about it for a little bit, but eventually is like, hold on a moment.
Hmm?
We came down from those mountains.
Did we? Wait, you weren't with us. Oh, but you still. Right.
Wait, what mountains?
Those are the mountains the prison was at, isn't it?
Was it?
They all look the same.
Well, I guess that makes my trip a little bit shorter because I need to find the door back home, but I still also need to find the key, which is either at the mines or the prison. So at least that puts me in the right area when I get the key back.
And we're already possibly heading that way anyways, getting some stuff figured out. So we'll still be heading in the same direction for a while.
Yeah.
So at least there's that.
Can at least escort you there.
That would be helpful, yeah. I wanted to ask, but I didn't want to ask too much of you. I mean, I don't know how many of you all want to storm the prison, so...
At the mention of storming the prison, Dion just kind of just gets a little bit of a wicked smile on him.
Head tilt, looks at him.
Well,
I still need
can't
to have that
remember
talk
your
with the warden.
favorite.
Sorry, you two talked at the same time.
Elon, go ahead.
I still need to have that talk with the warden.
Well, it seems one of us is still in favor of it.
Well, considering that I stormed the prison with you originally, Neilon, it's not a bad person to go back with. Still remember what you did to that guy's head.
I don't really want to talk about that.
Fair. But, yeah, if I...
Well, you never know. Skills like that might be needed if you wanted to storm.
Trust me, if you saw what happened, you might consider that differently.
Naoda makes
I've
like
already-
a popping sound, and she like puts her like hands to her head, like it's exploding.
I've already shot lightning down someone's throat. I'm not that fazed by it, I assure you.
But
That
have you
was-
popped someone's head like a grape with a single punch?
I think. Okay. I need to put. If I can find it in memes, how Rodan just like looks at him.
No, just no, I don't want to talk about it. But anyone else? Save me, please.
Well,
Save you from what?
regardless.
There we go. The caption doesn't fit, but that's how Rodan is looking at him.
Regardless, it's nice to know that I'll be with you guys a little bit longer. 'Cause I wasn't ready to say goodbye yet.
You just quietly hear like a "aw" from Croker.
You think he would mind if I take this?
Yes, I'll mind.
Okay, he answered for me. Thanks, guys.
But I guess we should probably see everybody else's family first. At least those that want to.
Sorry, mic dipping.
We should probably see the others' families, at least for a little bit first. At least those that want to.
Yeah, if we're gonna be gone for a while, I definitely want to catch up. Vivian Sunshine.
We'll need supplies, so yeah.
Gods know Vivi's gonna track me down and stab me if I don't.
Are you gonna let her know that you might be storming a prison, or are we leaving that part out? I just want to know what we can talk about at dinner when we get there.
He just kind of deadpan looks at her and shakes his head.
Got it. Okay. Now that I know the 5, that's good.
And all you need is a wheelbarrow and a Holocaust cloak.
What?
Glad somebody got that.
Damn it,
I am so lost.
Did you have Pirate Roberts?
You're older.
Did you have Pirate Roberts? No? Anyways, moving on.
Princess Bride.
Thank you.
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey,
okay,
we are doing a
so
thing.
yeah, movie time. Anyways, we left Magic outside, right? Outside the gates, because he wasn't allowed inside. Is that correct?
No, Magic was left running around the house.
Oh, that's right.
She put him down, and we haven't checked on him.
That's right. I remember now.
Yeah, so he's... Because Gomo was like, make sure he doesn't chew or pee on anything. And Naota's like, yeah, sure. Everything.
I'm glad you're making
Before
sure that's
the-
not happening right now.
She looks happy.
All right.
Well, I'm done with my little toy, so I'm gonna go over to the crystal and poke that and be like, "What is this?"
And
If you were paying attention in science class, you know.
as you do,
What's science?
as you poke it, and you start seeing images start to form, and you start seeing images of Daisuke training you and teaching you how to survive on the streets.
Every time we touch,
Wow,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
really good.
So if you touch this, no, be a good girl. I walk away.
And the images fade. All right, so again, we can time jump around. So if we're done with this, we can move on to a different
Well,
memory.
No, one sec.
Actu-
I was kind of
Okay.
waiting
Yeah, I've
for the
got something.
conversation to come to a near end. So I'm looking all sickly over there. But you guys, wait. You're talking about storming a prison and what? Like, real casual about this. Have you done this before?
No, and you don't have to join. But if I'm going home, I can't let anything stand in my way.
And I can understand that.
So, regardless of if you guys do come or not, it's happening.
Wow. I guess I
Plus-
understand.
It's not just for the family, though. It's... If the doors can be convinced to be open, that's also a bonus.
I have a question.
Hmm?
How is this any different from your original goal?
Because this time I want to come back with help. I actually want to come back this time.
What do you mean by come back? Come back from the Underdark?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I want to see
according
you guys again.
to this plan so far about storming the prison and everything like that, we're gonna go back to Oswin, storm the prison, and then. But before we that, we're gonna go all the way back to Alderaan, then back all the way over here.
Arderon.
You guys don't have to. If-
Teleportation circles are a wonderful thing.
Oh
Do we
yeah.
even have access to that?
Maybe this takes priority now. If we
I mean,
This
for
is
you,
something-
maybe even for the group, but how are you gonna get authorization and to use the circle and
Hold on,
I'm-
I got this.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the council needs to hear this.
we're telling the
Isn't that-
council.
Isn't that what the crystal you have is for?
Yeah, but I also want to see my family. That's one of the reasons why I was going to try and get authorization to use it.
I'm sure they'd want a full, detailed explanation of what we've heard anyway. 25 words
Self
is
now.
not an explanation don't make.
Yeah, so like 2 birds, 1 dagger or something.
Do you think she'd find that offensive, considering she had a bird for her symbol?
I think she'd
Uh.
appreciate the efficiency more than anything.
Oh. But I see where trekking back and forth sounds. Redundant?
Yeah, I mean,
Good-
I don't know.
good.
I just think it'd be better just, to go straight and do what we got to do. But, What do I know? I don't have a family.
That's not true.
If anything, before we leave, if we want to get stuff settled here, I can just take a couple days, go up, explain what's going on to the council, go see my family, come back, and then we can leave whenever after that, if that's any easier.
We
mean,
don't all have
assuming-
to stick together.
Assuming we deduced where we're looking for is where we think it is. That's just a general area. How are you gonna find? I mean, what changed compared to before?
What do you mean?
I mean, didn't we always know it was generally in that area?
We kind of got a holy crest of some kind, if you call it that now.
Yeah, the god is what changed it.
Bring back magic to an entire race, kind of threw a little bit of a extra chip on the board.
And like I said before, I'm just guessing that those points on that map were what we're looking for, but this one, pointing a thumb over towards Lily, has a direct connection now. And if anyone's got information, I would assume that the god of arcane knowledge would have it.
So they go home, hopefully open the doors. I mean, if anybody knows about crystals, it's definitely them. So there's that.
Wait, hold on. Are we trusting everything the book's been telling us? And whatever possession or could have been a weird curse or hex, I don't know. Are we
feeling
assuming
gassy?
that was an act of God?
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, there was one time that I asked Neilon about wearing his own god symbol, and he said they would be smited, and that's just a symbol. What do you think would happen to somebody if they, plagiarized a god's name? You're right, it's not a bad thing to be cautious, but
Look, I feel really violated, and I have a hard time trusting or really just making sense of what happened to me, through me, whatever.
which is fair. But whatever it was a high enough power to do that.
And I couldn't sense any malice. Any malice. And I pledged my life, my body, my sword to a god. I feel like I've got a fair amount of insight into that.
Have you been possessed too?
Now that you mention it, yes. Maybe not by a god, but by something.
Fair.
So, but again, there wasn't any malice.
Well, you're at.
So, I'm not going to, say yes or no, like 100%, but it's something to go on, and it was definitely of a higher power. I can't refute that. Is that right? Refute?
Probably.
Yeah, close enough.
Plus, if there is a chance to give them their magic back. That's... can't say if that's good, but it's restoring some kind of balance, right?
Assuming we trust the assumptions made here. Assuming we trust the premise that was presented to us at face value. We have to take a lot of this in faith.
Yes.
Yeah. Which, I mean, not the first time. Not really.
Yep, so sure wouldn't be my first time.
And it's not the first time us doing it together. It's part of the way. We had to have faith in each other that we could get this far. I get it. It's hard to believe that a bunch of travelers, especially us.
Well, building faith,
picked for something
building
like this.
trust kind of helps when you guys don't try to possess and take over my body and stuff.
That's fair. Lily, do you think you might be able to ask what that's about?
Ask what's about.
Why he chose Gummo?
Wait,
Because
why
the
is
magic-
the book a trustworthy source to verify? It's like you're asking the same guy if he's lying.
No, I'm asking why. Like, the idea is, why did he pick you? Not in a rude way, just...
No,
maybe it
what
was-
he means is like if you had a
whatever
if you had a
he
great-
says, how do we know if it can be verified or not? Like he could just be saying things that we want to hear or would help his case, or
Here.
how do we know?
That's fair.
I got this. I'm gonna write in the book. Why didn't
Why
you take my
got-
body?
What?
Well,
Do you
that's
say that out
That's-
loud as you're
Because
writing
that's
it?
my job.
Whoa.
Wait,
That face
What?
I made
Out of
earlier at
character.
Elon is now pointed toward Groger.
that was apparently out of character, but I don't believe that.
Out of character.
Nope, that's his
You
canon
sure?
first
You might have
words
said
of the
your
second
thoughts out
season.
loud.
No, this
Oh,
was intentional, but out of character.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Oh, Elon, your truth circle honesty thing. That wouldn't work on an inanimate object, would it?
No,
If I
it wouldn't.
if I took the crystal and kind of like snuck it on Groger, like would it be like all freaking censored images and stuff?
What?
All right, reel it back.
What is
He's asking if Groger's imagining Lily naked right now.
No.
I can
You
I can
heard
pick a
that.
particular image that we have that's probably going to
No, God. Why is it still in circulation? The censor doesn't do anything. It literally does nothing. We can all see everything.
Okay, now with that out of the way.
Well, I feel like we have, even if it's iffy, some course of action, and it lines up with what we were already planning on before. So we can get more facts as we move along with our agenda, and move on to that. But this thing is interesting, pointing at the the device.
Oh, the crystal.
Yeah.
Where did you get
Yeah,
that?
even I haven't seen something like this before. Well, I mean, he helped make the outfit using it, but outside of that,
Actually,
Where do you think he got that from?
that might be useful.
he said we couldn't take it.
No, not take, but
You mean try to get one like it?
I'm not gonna lie.
no.
My ears twitch when they said take.
He's just gonna hold out his hand for it.
For what? She didn't take it.
Yoda is very intently watching Neon.
Is she gonna pass it over?
No, she just hold it up for him to touch.
Honestly, this is probably
Wait, you guys
easier
picked it
than
up? Because
was.
it was on like a little pedestal thing. You guys picked it up?
Yes?
Okay. Just
If it
verify.
doesn't work in hand, he's gonna put it back down.
No,
because
it
he
works.
Actually wants to use it.
It works.
Okay.
Is this like Indiana Jones? Is a rock gonna fall on us?
No.
Oh.
So while Neelon's holding it, after a couple seconds of you guys holding it, I know for a fact Gomo and Lily would see Khalil's head like poke back through the door. Like watch,
I'm
like
gonna wave
what
at
you
him and
doing?
smile.
He looked right at you at first too, like right at you.
You big little bastard.
I'm just gonna smile and wave at him.
Hey, isn't that profiling?
For good reason.
And then he sees that Neelon's holding it. And he's just watching. He's not interrupting or saying anything. He's just watching.
So just make sure, is it like a projection or is it just like images in the crystal?
No, it's in the crystal.
In the crystal. Okay.
Yoda's paying close attention from below the crystal.
It depends on how he's holding it. He may be covering it from most people's view.
No, it's he's holding it up by his left hand, his uncovered hand, using middle finger on top, thumb on the bottom to kind of like hold it up, kind of like this. If you can see the dice cam. Just kinda
Yeah, like holding it
Oh.
like light could shine through it, basically. Yeah.
pretty
right,
much.
right, right.
And yeah, it would be easier showing than trying to put it into words.
I know that feeling.
So what is it that they see?
They see Neelon walking up to a home on the edge of a forest clearing, right up against the woods, with 3 other members of the Order of Bane. He motions to one of them, and they start heading towards the back of the home, and the other 2 walk up on either side of the front door. He rushes up, kicks the door in, and the other 2 rush inside. And the last one presumably comes in through the back, because when he walks in, all 3 of them are in, and the 2 that went inside are holding onto either arm of a smaller human man inside. Is there any audio, or is it purely visual?
It's just visual.
Purely visual. Copy. So, you see finger pointing, and there's a lot of shouting, and he motions for the other 2 to turn him around. You see him point his sword out, turn it over so that the pommel is facing the man, and he strikes hard about the C3 vertebrae up close to the spine. And
That is awfully specific.
you see the bones shift.
Oof.
I love all the bone cracking that's happening in this session.
So they turn him back around, sit him in a chair, and he points at the man, and eventually the man looks out towards the forest, and the other three move away. He looks back at the man, grabs his sword, and cuts off the head of the man. Sheathes his sword and walks through the back door, walking into the forest.
DM, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this all from the perspective of, like, is this all first-person perspective?
Yes.
So, this is what happened when... Well, these are the events that made me leave the Order. This was the straw that broke the back. For some context, this guy that we finally found where he lived. He had a lot of children across a few different cities had gone missing. And he was seen in all of those cities around the time that they went missing. This man was abducting children. So, the most recent one was a younger elven girl, maybe 4, maybe 5 years old. We never found her, so we still don't know what he was doing. But the abduction stopped after he was gone.
But that sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, but breaking somebody's spine and making threats. No, I by this point I was extremely cruel in my methods. And after that, I mean, I can still remember, not just by seeing it, but I can remember the conversation. I told him, I don't know if magic can heal that kind of an injury, because the man was paralyzed. I made sure of that. But it would be a lot easier for him if he answered my questions. And he refused. Until that last moment. And then I dispatched him. But like I said, we could never find the kids. It was after that my power was gone. Because of my methods, my power was gone. And it was gone for a while. It was about 2 weeks after this that I just grabbed my stuff and left. And that's when I started doing my travels after talking with Sunshine. So, yeah, I want to make sure that everyone can trust me. I feel like I've done okay, but you don't know what happened, and this was a big thing. So, and this is kind of what I was talking about with Goma, but I hadn't told anyone else.
Mind clarifying me, since I don't entirely know how this works still. What do you mean by your powers left you?
So, because of my faith, as well as, well, no, because of my faith, Bayana granted me my power, my magic. But she also, being a paladin, I know how to use it in combat because that's how I was trained to use it. There are other ways that I can use it, but that's the main way. And I made an oath to uphold, well, her teachings, her ways, and I in this moment, as well as so many others, I came close and finally crossed a line, and I was punished for it. She took my power. Now, I don't resent that. I completely understand it. That's actually what made me turn around and start trying to, I'll figure myself out. And I've been doing good. Up until recently. But that, I don't want this to happen again.
Then maybe you shouldn't go to the prison.
I mean,
I'm
maybe,
not
but
saying that for me.
no, there's a lot worse things going on there. And, well, I'm trying to keep my temper in check. But there's a lot of there's a lot of weird stuff going there that I want to try and get to the bottom of. Plus, you know, your stuff might be there. I just need to be held help. Losing words. Accountable. That. Yes. I need to be held accountable. Lily's already said she would do that. So, honestly, in this, I want to be up front. The word escapes me. Forthright, I think. Forthcoming. Whatever it is, I want everyone to be on the same page, and I hope you can trust me, and I'm showing this so that hopefully, if it's not already there, to try and gain some of that trust. Especially with everything that may happen. But again, it's that faith that's telling me this whole thing, it's not malicious, it's not deceitful. believe it has merit. And actually, with Mav possibly being Arthune, that whole
Could
thing.
you ask your god? Would she know?
Whoa.
I can try. No promises.
And you hear Khalil behind you say, "Whoa, what?"
Oh. Hi.
Anyways, there's a lot of stuff with my order where that's concerned that I really need to think about, and it's kind of that's kind of a big deal. So I'm. Anybody else want to go?
Right, we need to go
I'm kinda ready to go.
shopping. But we need to pick up supplies.
He steps fully into the room and he says, "Well, it sounds like you guys are into some shit. So if you don't mind, I'd like to close up shop now." And he holds his hand out for the crystal for the gem.
Oh shit! I still have it here.
Thank you.
So,
And he gives you a little wink.
so have silence cool, yeah?
I'll keep your secret if you keep mine.
What's yours?
What secret? We don't know your secret, so we can definitely keep it.
And he holds up the gem.
Oh, yeah. No,
Would,
absolutely.
yes, please
Wouldn't
don't
dream of it.
tell anybody about
Big
this.
secret. Everybody
I
knows
don't-
about that.
I don't need other people coming in here asking for favors to use it like you did. I only did this because you guys are my favorite customers.
Really?
You want
Oh,
his
yes.
contract signed in triplicate?
He says that to everyone.
Hey!
Oh, but this time I mean it. And he gives you a big
And
smile.
he says that to everyone when questioned.
Can I do an
Speaking
insight
of
check on that?
Speaking of customers, Parker, weren't you looking for clothes?
How about we take this up tomorrow?
Right. So we'll keep yours, you
Alright,
keep
guys,
ours.
let's not be rude. He's trying to close up shop.
I didn't know when it was a good time because y'all were like having a whole ass discussion. So I wanted
We'll
to.
have in a moment.
I didn't know when it would be
That's
a good
why I
time.
brought
And
it
then
up.
Spoiler,
because-
it's always a good time.
No, it's not about the clothes. While this whole talk is happening, I promised my silence was actually for a purpose because Groger was half listening, but also lost
Looking
it,
at fabric.
thinking. No, just thinking a lot.
Oh.
What you thinking about?
Is that in character?
No.
Whoa!
Like counter question, what is that voice?
What are you thinking about?
Oh god. You sound like fucking Bledsoe. Or whatever.
Anyway,
Always silent.
yeah, so closing up shop.
Penny
The O is silent.
I mean, I took an oath to be who I am, so yeah, you have my word.
Wonderful. See, I knew you guys were my favorite. He like
Alright,
he,
alright.
like,
Let's
brushes-
not
like,
go and
brushes his
advertise
shoulder.
the whole of Opal Haas that oh, Khalil's crystal's now up for grabs for anybody. Like, alright,
This is
let's
literally my first time here.
alright, let's get out of his here, guys. Okay, here, take another scone.
So as you guys are shuffled out,
We'll be back tomorrow. Big guy needs clothes.
he
Nailed it
stops.
out.
He stops. He grabs Liliola's hand,
Mhm.
and he kind of just holds you for a second, just watches the rest kind of leave, and then he kind of pulls you to him, and he says, "You will always have family." And he gives you a wad of cloth, and it's the exact same color of your cloak.
Oh,
And he says, "Just remember that." And he gives you a wink.
thank you. Can I give him a hug? I'm gonna give him a hug.
He accepts it and he gives you a big one back.
Bye.
Toodles.
That caught me a little off guard. No.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna
Oh,
go in a
can you-
different direction, and I was like,
Right?
excuse me.
Bitch, what the hell?
Wow, get your
I-
mind
no,
out of.
No, I
freaking-
have
It's like
to
you're
ruin
encroaching on
Fish. That's
dangerous
where I thought that
territory
was-
here.
Oh, so they're getting territorial.
Bro, like I'm
Excuse
working my
you,
way
I
through this
pulled you
lavender
out of the
tea. You
room.
can't just come in here.
Dude, I thought that's where it was going to, though, Fish. I was like, ugh.
No, that gif that is purely for the wolf side of things. That's what I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
Elon doesn't know this, but
Oh!
so
Wolf
many.
side of things.
Yeah, you know, the wolves that she
The wolves. Her family.
You know what?
Okay.
I didn't catch up on that. I didn't catch that.
See, I'm thinking something else, but I'm not gonna say a fucking word. Well, I said a couple of words. I'm not gonna say any more.
Lily,
You said
I am
more
your
though.
father.
Dun dun dun.
Their hand gets chopped off.
Dun dun dun.
All right.
The
So,
plot thickens.
yes. Does anybody need to take a break, or are we gonna keep going?
I thought this was supposed to be a filler, silly, OVA thing. Why we got plot
As all
points going
filler
on? What the hell
episodes, there
this?
is one scene that somehow manages to have plot
Oh
elements.
my god.
Well, I mean, it is D&D.
We
Anything
just
can
can't
happen.
stay
And then
clear
also,
of being
one of the other
awesome,
good
can
things
we?
about D&D is that no matter what the DM does, everybody's gonna think it's something else.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
So, break
Never
time.
have
Are
control.
we moving on to something else, or what's going on?
We're gonna take a short break.
good to
Everybody,
go.
fill up on your snacks and drinks, and just
And
have a
drinks.
1-minute break. Just tick tock, tick tock.
Drinks and snacks.
Break time.
Eh,
I mean, alcohol consumption is, after all.
let's all go to the
Strongly
lobby.
advised.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Yeah. I really hope I wasn't like overstepping on stuff that you were wanting to do, Ace. It was honestly just like oh fuck, this actually would be a good time.
No, you're good. You're good. Are we off air?
We are BRB, but Mike's still hot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll be right back, guys. Give us like a minute. See you in a bit. Shit, I forgot to bring utensils. Dang it. It's fine. I wasn't sure how to. Oh, my.
All right, welcome back to Opalhost. So we finished with Khalil in his shop for the day. What else are we doing? Doesn't have to be the same day. That day was pretty much coming to an end anyways.
At some point across the first week, Nealon would request a sparring session with Bristol.
Excuse me. Yes, that can be arranged.
Good.
No, I swallowed something wrong.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes, that can be arranged. We can say it has been arranged for, like you said, sometime within the first week. So if anybody else has anything they want to do, I mean, we can do a mini combat between you and him. Could be kind of fun.
Okay.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
down.
Delon fighting? Can we
Go for
make
it.
bets? Let's go. This is how we make
Well,
money.
that depends.
Rodon would
Does the
probably
party
not
know?
be going with.
Oh no, this is gonna be a private thing, anyways.
No, no bets.
Oh,
no.
darn
No
it.
gambling today. Sorry, people.
No spontaneous
Hold
bar
on.
fights? Oh. Missed opportunity.
Drinking advised. Public fighting, apparently not.
Oh, Hazlings.
I wanted to make
Yeah,
some
Sex.
bets.
Nice.
God damn it.
So if there's anything else anybody wanted to do other than combat, I would say we could try to do that last because it might last longer. So if anybody needs to go to bed, they can. Although it's Friday, so
Put the clothes on the orc.
you have 100 gold on Nealon. Okay, no problem. We can make that happen.
Wait, we can make
No, put
bets?
clothes on the orc.
I got no money.
That is actually one of
Alright,
the two
close-
things I wanted Rodon to do, but yeah.
Clothe the orc, no problem. Are you going to the same shop?
The mesmerize.
Mesmerize, yes, the one you guys were just at.
Yes, but now that I want to say something, Groger wants to work and earn money because he's tired of being poor and not being able to afford things.
Oh.
Ooh.
So he wants to find work and earn some money, and he'd like to actually, he'd like to buy his new threads for himself or by himself. Like probably go
Finally.
and like ask how much it is, and be like, okay, now I know how much I need
Finally,
to
a
earn.
party member that actually is financially responsible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Neoda was the first one to get a job out of all of you.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that's fair.
What
But
do you mean? I have a job.
You have a job?
do you pay taxes?
What are taxes?
Do you have
What's
a
tax-
do you have a W-2 or a 1099?
I don't understand
Yeah,
those
that's what I
words.
thought. Yeah.
Are those things that she can steal?
Yeah, can I take it?
If
So-
you're part of the government, yes.
Truest way to
Groger.
fuck-
Anyways, what is it that you? What kind of? What are you looking for a job?
I mean, the man's got muscle to spare, so like manual labor. He doesn't trust himself with anything more.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say eye candy.
I mean,
Dale.
What?
there might be a place like that if you want to look around.
What? There's a Chip and Dale place? Where at?
There might be if you just you gotta look around, ask around. You might find something. You don't know.
I think he will.
Oh, are you?
Girls?
That is
He's gonna he's gonna actually go out and look around for work.
okay, but not specifically for that type of place.
Oh no,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Alright.
He's just anything for manual
That's the one
labor
recruiter.
because he doesn't trust himself to do anything that's more not that. So
All right, so you find work with just someone that needs a man around the house. and that is willing to pay you for manual labor to help fix up the house, do some other things for. So, unless you want to RP, you can, but we can just say throughout the 2 weeks that you're here, you help her with her fixer-upper.
Is I mean, RP. I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of it. I think it'd be more on your end than mine because I think
Which is why I kind of was like, no, we can skip it.
Oh.
Good lord.
We can totally skip it.
You know, if you didn't like it, you could have just said no.
No, we're hoping
So,
for the
so
fan
for
art.
context, guys, no. Panda came up with this whole like story of like who she
Well, don't
wanted
tell
to
him
help.
everything.
Oh no, I'm totally saying some things here. Who she wanted to help and everything, and then I was like, I mean, I guess we can do that, but it's like, I really like. I'm not saying I can't RP this person, and I won't. I just don't know if it's like necessary.
Oh,
That's really all I'm saying.
Hey, hold up. Is this something that I need to know? What's going on with
Not yet.
hold on. I made the cool boy joke, but like,
Hold on, let me go get my popcorn.
I was bubbling right now. Damn.
Clearly,
You
I
don't
was
have to
not
go
ready for the
full
second
in
half
bed.
of the
Can we
story.
give like little snippets? Can you?
Why?
Are you able to do it?
Why?
And it's really
Why
good
am I
until you
not
say
sup-
it, we don't have to.
Why am I not
Really
surprised
don't
that
have
you are
to.
the first one to make our DM uncomfortable?
I'm trying.
Good lord.
I just have the vibe that someone trying to get up on my man here.
Yodi, the giant boink. Anyway.
Bonk.
We really don't have to if you don't want to.
So,
I don't want to.
well, I'm not. I'll say this. So we'll just say this. So you find work with a woman. You know what? How about you explain it? Since it's oh, you're doing it. Tell us what it is. Tell us what it is that you came up
No,
with.
that's not
Man,
you
that
can't make
reverse
me
Uno
do
be
all the work.
strong,
This
yo.
is a joint
Sorry.
effort. We agreed on this together. You can't put this on.
You're the one that came up with the idea, and you can't even say your
If
own
you-
idea.
If you
The
let
audience
me,
wants
if
to
you
know.
let me take hold of this, it's gonna go in a different direction than you went. I'm just saying.
Well, what direction are you trying to take it?
I showed you a picture of this person.
Oh no. No. I thought you were joking.
No.
Oh my god.
Do we get to know or not?
He's
Okay,
panicking.
okay. God, fucking God, shit. God, okay. So the idea was, so Groger goes to work for this woman. She's appears to be in like her late 30s, maybe early 40s, around that age range. And how to describe her in one word? Cougar, I think is a good way to describe her.
Probably.
I mean,
That
a
works.
little young for that based on most descriptions, but go
Yeah.
on.
I mean, she's interested. We'll put it like that.
That's also depends on the race.
Oh, I was just thinking she was just like either like a human, half elf. Not like, I mean, I didn't.
Oh yeah,
didn't
then that's
do
way
that
young for Cougar.
specific.
Oh yeah.
She's human. Yes.
Yeah, we'll just make
Mhm.
her.
Mhm.
And she just,
Looking for a pool boy.
I mean,
boy.
just kind of like a. God, now I gotta look over some of the things I sent you. Fuck.
Nope. All I need is the validation that I was fucking right.
Oh my god.
You were right.
So just imagine this woman. She's trying to drop hints like, "Oh my, you're so like you're so good with your hands," and it's like, "Oh, you're so strong." And, maybe after he's done working, it's like, "Oh, why don't you come in and rest for a bit? have a drink or something like that, or you get the idea, yeah.
Getting paid.
But
for it?
Groger, being Groger, has no idea had no idea at all that she's like flirting with him or anything. It's like, oh, why don't you stay? And he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, but I need to go now. But thank you so much. It's really nice of you to offer. Like, completely oblivious, right? Oh, also, I want to point out that I don't even know if it's an important detail, but she's a widow.
That's
And
important.
she has definitely mentioned that, like, oh, like, it just gets a bit lonely sometimes being here on my own now. Yeah, I
You
did.
did not
Because
just
you
play-
wouldn't do it. Someone had to do it.
Gummy played the specific audio in the background.
Oh my
I
goodness.
missed it.
The PH audio.
Oh boy. Jesus
But-
Christ, you're skipping 2 weeks and she's going through the whole Postman Rings twice ordeal.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And she doesn't even know it yet.
But
Your male audience,
Yeah,
are you feeling
so-
objectified yet? I hope not.
And her
Yeah,
name was Magnolia.
yes, Magnolia, which she insists he calls her by.
Wait, so
It's
she's
like-
named after a flower too? What the heck?
Yeah, Lily, you
3
better,
weeks later, we leave
better,
town, she found
better
dead
stick
in
a
her pool.
claim.
Yeah, 3 weeks later, after we leave town, she's found dead in her pool by mysterious means.
Oh my
And
god.
Wolfkin.
Wait, why is this
in her
suddenly Law and
windowsill.
Order?
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
Wrong theme. Wrong theme.
Continue.
That's more or less it. She's still interested. Still has not given up on trying to let him know. And it's not gonna be something like, because again, he doesn't know what's going on, so he's not gonna like talk about it. But if someone's like, oh, did you find work, or how was it? And like, I feel like it's like, oh, she was really nice, and just go over like what's been going on. And I feel like someone, actually probably Nilo, and be like, bro, bro.
Nilo would probably be
Really
like,
seethes in the background.
no, Nilo would probably be like, bro, you're gonna get some. Like,
Bro, you can get extra cash for this.
No.
let me take you under my
Speaking
wing.
of,
Wait a minute. What?
He did say he had 3 things he was gonna do this trip.
Hold up.
Well,
Hold
where do you
So-
think I get my
so-
money?
Grover, I'm gonna say, for the 2 weeks of you doing work for this person, by the way, who is upper class, and she lives in the Rose Quarter. So she she has decent money. You made about 8 gold, which is not a terrible lot, but I mean you were doing little things around the house. You weren't doing like,
It's more than what I had before. Thank you.
yeah.
How
you're
secure is her home? Is
I mean, would you
there,
like to elaborate
safe
on the
in there?
services provided so that the DM
Wait, what?
can accurately evaluate the services provided?
What was your?
She asked how secure is the home.
Stop.
Is there
Oh my
safe in there?
God.
No. I mean, well, probably. I don't know.
Don't worry, I don't kill.
Make a perception check.
Wait, I'm not there.
What, again, it's general. It's just over the time
Oh, okay.
of this happening. I mean, if you heard some stories and you were like, I want to check up on this.
Oh my god.
Like, I'd like to say,
15.
if anyone inquires Groger about his luck with work, he would talk about it. So,
See, what'd you get?
15.
Is that a 7?
No, it was a 5.
5.
Oh,
Okay,
she's dead.
15. So, you follow Groger one day to this house.
wait, can I like do a do
Why
I,
don't,
is she like
Lily.
hiding?
why don't you make a stealth check for me?
Make a stealth check?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, if you're gonna follow me.
Hold on. What's my stealth? I forgot. Oh, 15 again.
Did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Oh. Okay, what's your perception,
My
Groger?
perception is
Groger.
Passive perception?
Yeah.
Probably not that high. 10.
Yeah. If you want to roll, you can.
I'll roll to if I
Roll
catch
for
her.
perception.
Okay, sure.
But to me, it
I
makes
don't
sense because
think
you're
it
just
will.
like just walking. Yeah, it won't matter really, but
Well, this is gonna be a
Watch-
flat roll.
watch you roll like a,
Alright.
a freaking.
A 19.
Wow. Wow.
So Lily decides.
God.
Lily, you decide you want to follow Groger to this house one day, and about halfway there, Groger, you, for some crazy reason, because there's people around, there's things going on all around you.
Maybe I just saw some birds fly by and I just
Yeah,
saw
and you just-
hop and
you-
catch her in my
yep.
peripheral. Like
You
It's
just
that
happen to
purple.
see the
it
purple.
looks like a familiar
people.
purple.
And as soon as you look in her direction, she like tries to duck behind a bush. But she like totally saw it happen. So
It's just like a bush just precariously placed in the middle of a fucking city.
it's like,
There's like no other plant life, just one fucking.
yep, the one bush. Yeah. So you just look over by a house, and you clearly see her, and then she hides behind a bush. But yeah, she's hidden now, but you totally saw her.
Missy Lila has now learned the first lesson of how not to be seen, not to stand up. However, she has chosen a very obvious piece of cover.
Like he's gonna just pause. Like, was that Lily?
I mean, it's so
He's gonna
obvious that like the
check.
only way.
Like, I don't know what you're gonna do, Lily, but he's coming over to check.
So, Groger walks over to you, Lily. You see him start walking to you.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me see what I have in my bag.
Oh my god.
Lily's bag of tricks.
You gonna try to hide in it or what?
She does have the bag of holding.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
bag of tricks. Spelled TRIX.
Oh.
Bag of tricks. She's got a bag of cereal.
The bag of cereal.
Distract him with food.
Oh, I have my disguise kit.
I'm imagining the worst mustache ever.
I just want to try to see if I can like disguise myself really quickly.
Okay, you better. You got to do a deception check, but it's got to be a good one if you're gonna try to throw a disguise on in like the couple of seconds of Groger
Your
running over to you.
purple horned body.
Can I put on like a fake mustache?
Yeah, you gotta make a deception roll.
I know it.
It's 3 plus 8.
God.
Pop out looking like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there. And just saunter off.
It's like, hello there.
This is not the tiefling you were looking for.
I'm only putting on a fake mustache
These
only.
are not
Like a
That's
big
it.
I
old-
was
Okay.
never here.
Yeah.
So Groger,
It's
you
me.
start walking over to Lily, and then
Oh my
you just see Lily stand up with a fake mustache on her face, and she's like trying not to look at you, like looking all around you, and then starts trying to walk away in any direction that's not where you're at.
Lily? It's gonna go after her. Like, what's happening? Like,
It only
Lily.
takes. I mean, like you're already pretty close to her, so when she tries to walk away, like you're just like Lily. So like it's obvious, Lily, that he's onto you.
The jig is up. Come clean.
Fight or flight. What are you doing?
You better choose carefully.
I'm gonna jump to him and I'm gonna cover his mouth and be like, shh, be quiet, Groger. There are birds that are spying on us everywhere.
We just entered
I'm gonna
fucking
grab
Dungeons
another-
and Robots.
I'm gonna
She's-
grab another mustache from my bag and put it on him. He's got one too.
I just want you to know, as your hand is on his face, and as you're saying this, you're gonna feel his face like crinkle. Like what? Like what? You'll feel the confusion on the palm of your hand.
So you guys are both standing there now, like on the side of the road. Lily basically in your arms, Groger, as she's putting a mustache on you.
Wait, in my arms? What?
Well, because she like got really close to you and like grabbed you, so like she's basically in your arms, like not like, you know what I mean, like hugging you basically, like no, and like slapping a mustache.
She's in your
face.
personal space.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's in your bubble.
Sorry, I got a DM. God damn it. I mean, I leave that entirely up to you.
Got a mustache on your face now.
Oh my god. Like, wiggles his face, like, and he's like, a part of him is like, wait, are there really birds spying at us? Or like,
You hear the birds?
like he almost wants to believe her, but he's also like, We're certain of this.
Oh, there's a bird coming right now. She's gonna push him down into the bushes. And...
Oh my god! Oh, this is more than I could have ever hoped for. I mean, that's a lie, but. Well, now they're in a bush, and he's still confused. Is she like on top of him or what? Or are they like what are their positions?
She's on top of him, and
Oh,
she's like looking
no.
out for the birds.
Oh no! Please elaborate on their exact position. I need to know
Please don't.
exactly.
We have other things to do.
Like, is
That-
she like on his
what
lap? Is she like I
Well,
need to
don't
know
If
how
she
he's
pushed
gonna
him
like.
down, how would they have landed?
Is she laying or sitting?
She would be. Oh my god! I was gonna say something and that sounded bad. She'd be sitting.
Okay. Very important visualization. Very important. Okay. Well, he notices this fact that she is sitting on him like this, and Groger.exe is temporarily not working.
Groger, in his inner thoughts, thinks back
Blue
to
screen.
you have a moment where you're thinking of Neelon in one of those talks that you guys had just the other day.
What talk? We had a talk.
I was just saying before you got here, I was like, oh, like Neelon's like, bro, like
When
you're
a
gonna
mommy
get
and
some
daddy love
type
each other
deal.
very
Yeah,
much.
like
Oh, like I didn't know if Neela would actually like elaborate further on that or.
Sure.
If you want tips, like just you can ask.
those
I
are
think she's the one that wants the tip.
those are
Those
the
are the
types
words
of
going through his mind.
conversation
Tips on
that you're
what?
thinking about. Yeah.
My perception is shit, and
Just-
you're not.
just the
You're the
tips.
one not seeing this.
See,
Okay.
see what? Oh my god.
Just the tips.
Oh god.
When you figure it out, come find me.
You might have figured it out now. Fuck. Oh god, what did I get? Tag.
Are we leaving it there, guys, or are we going farther with this?
Well, he said that she said Groker's broken, right?
Hold on, what's the rating we're working with?
I don't know.
Well,
Like, are they gonna kiss, or are we just gonna end it here and then they get up and walk away?
Like what genre are we? Like, are we just a rom-com or are we the other kind?
No, we got a
off-brand?
will they, won't they for at least another 30 sessions.
Okay,
And then
so
there
we're
has
gonna
to be, and
we're
then,
gonna
and
milk
then,
the fucking
and then
audience.
no,
Okay.
but then there also has to be that best friend that comes back from the past and keeps cock-blocking them. For
Oh
at
my god,
least
why you
another
gotta
season.
make it complicated?
No.
God.
no.
So,
I refuse.
like I'm like looking around for like the birds, pretending they're looking around for the birds, obviously.
Oh god. Okay.
And I want to look down at Groger and realize the position that we are in.
There we
And
Are there any noises coming from the bush next door?
I mean, sure, why not?
Oh, these
Setting
two
the
know what the hell I'm talking
The
about.
random bushes up. Another bush appears out of nowhere.
Elon pops up, bro, get your own bush.
Hey, by the way,
It's like there's an occupied
by the way,
sign
not
now.
only. By the way,
There's
not
like a
only
sock
do
on
I
one of the
clean
birds.
pools,
I mean, not socket.
not only do I clean pools, I also trim bushes.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
my god.
Oh my
Stop that.
god.
So she's gonna blush slightly, pat him on the chest. She's like, "All right, keep a lookout for the birds. Get up, pat herself off, and start walking away fastly. Don't take off the mustache."
And as we pan away to the top of the house, you see two birds looking at you guys, and then looking at each other, and then like shrugging, and then they fly off.
Like, are they talking about us?
The nerve.
Okay, so you got your money.
Alright, did everybody get their freaking... Did you get that out of your system?
I didn't expect to get caught, so it's just.
I mean, depends on what. Never mind. I'm not gonna elaborate. We're good. Yeah. After that whole thing, he kind of just wanders over in a stupor, but he eventually comes back to reality.
So he kept the mustache all night.
I mean, he was so out of it, he unintentionally did. Just showed him the whole face or
Do we need,
full
do we need
full,
Groger art with a mustache?
No, we don't. No.
Yeah.
I like imagining going back to the place
really?
they're staying that somebody's like, Groger, you have a bit of a black mark on your face.
Just sprouted that overnight, huh?
Is it a caterpillar? It looks like a caterpillar.
No. Lily kept her mustache on as she was walking downtown.
Oh my god. The only other thing is he wanted to go to Mesmerize and see how much it would be to have his how much his outfit would be once he finds one.
Okay. Does anybody remember how much I charged you guys last time?
No.
Yes. I was
I
charged
do.
10 gold.
Oh.
Okay. I thought it was somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yep.
So it was mine.
God. Make sure I have one.
I think
I
you
got
do.
it.
Remember you kept some of the one that Lily and Naota snuck you.
Wait, it was Lily and Naota? I thought Naota just snuck in stuff.
I thought Lily snuck him some.
I think she just paid for
Lily,
it.
snuck
It was
him
like,
something
do
else.
not worry, I got this.
God, you guys.
Oh god, where's my money? So I can
Inventory on
At the
DVD.
top.
Well, yeah. Add your
Uh,
9 gold and then go spend it promptly.
8 or 9. I thought you said 8.
I thought I said 9, but
You said
Oh.
8 earlier.
8. It was 8.
Yeah.
Add your 8 gold and then spend
Okay.
it promptly.
Wow. If it's 10 gold, he will be left with 2.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's fine. He'll keep working to try and
Back
earn
to
some more
the
gold.
beginning with you.
All right. So, you order a outfit from Khalil,
Mhm,
and you work to get the money to pay it off.
mhm.
Eventually, you go to Khalil and pay what you owe, and you're able to get your new outfit. Would you like to describe your new outfit? I don't know if it's ready or not for Strem, but you can describe it at minimum.
So, let me pull up the picture so I am sure I do not miss any details. I more or less remember my.
I mean,
Oh,
how
look at it.
how fast can So this is the whole 2 weeks, right? Like, so it's like order and then you later do the work and get
Right.
and
Yeah,
for-
exactly. That's what I was thinking. So like through the whole 2 weeks, yeah, he
Gotcha.
ordered it, worked, found out how much it was, worked his butt off to try to make the money for it, and then at the end was able to pay it off.
Gotcha.
So he's wearing something that is. It looks a lot more akin to like what actual like monks wear. I shouldn't say actual monks. Sorry, that was rude. But
Wow!
I didn't mean it.
We're canceled. We're canceled.
Shots fired.
I feel insulted.
No, Rhoda, no.
It's
You're
okay,
beautiful.
Rhoda.
Stop.
I still think you're a real monk.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm not the bad guy in this campaign.
Not yet.
That's what all the
I am
bad-
not. No,
That's what
I am
all
not
the
the
bad guys
BBG. I
say.
refuse. No,
That's what all the bad guys say.
bro. I don't know what you have to do to get Grover to be the BBG, but if that happens, y'all might deserve it.
Ooh.
I don't know what y'all have to do for that. to
Hey,
happen.
I called dibs. Fuck off.
Well,
Well,
see,
then
yeah,
I need to look
exactly.
for it.
No,
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 wait,
you're not allowed
wait,
either.
wait.
They already fought. Anyways, go
Yeah,
onwards.
but they never finished.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Go on with the description.
So he's wearing under a black sleeveless turtleneck, and he has a brown like bead necklace. He's wearing a long, what do I call that? Like a robe, and it like a long like robe goes down to like past his knees. It's a black with a gold, what you call that, trim, like the edges.
The
I
trim.
don't.
Yeah.
Yes, a gold trim. At least, golden, dark blue trim, and on the dark blue, there's like a dotted line pattern.
I'd almost say like gold stitching almost. It does
Yeah.
kind of look like gold stitching.
See, there you go. I don't know terminology. Thank you. It's gold stitching. Thank you. And he has a brown belt around his waist. There's nothing really spectacular about it. It's just a plain brown belt.
Ooh, I see the
But,
little
Wow,
clip of
nothing
it now.
spectacular about Golly's
Do you want to
art.
post the
How
full
dare
picture? I
you.
see the half picture.
How dare you? Nothing spectacular.
About the belt specifically is what I was saying. God. But actually, yeah, I could just post it, and
No,
then
we have it. It's already on the stream. At least your little bouncy part is.
Well,
Just
yeah,
the full art.
half of
The
it.
full art isn't there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I see
That's
the
what I
half
mean.
part. Yeah.
yeah, I now can post the full art, and in the front, oh god, If I
Oh
could-
wow.
very. Did someone else post it? Hold on.
No, Galley in chat.
Oh, you just
Oh,
insulted
Gally!
Bella's a favorite. How dare you?
Post the full. I need to know what the travesty is on that belt.
I know we can't see the belt. We can't see the belt.
I just meant the belt was just like there's no special designs to it.
Yeah, why don't you post it so we can see it?
Okay.
Post it in
Hold on.
in art or something so we can so everybody can get
Okay.
a view of it.
I'll post it in art. It'll be better than my apparently
so
terrible
bad.
description.
No, it wasn't that. We want to see the belt
Mm.
because apparently it has focus.
No, she was joking. She just had to mess with you.
Oh, I know. Messing with her back. To you too.
All right,
God.
so
But I wouldn't know what to call this front portion. But there's a cloth that's in the very front, tucked under the belt and tucked under his robe. It's another type of like dark blue, and on the very front, there's a pattern of these. It's like a golden moon and stars. And it's he specially requested that.
Not unlike what you see on stream
And-
here.
Oh, see, you beat me to it, but there it is.
That's
For the
Is-
for the for the
Oh,
viewers
that's
on
nice.
their mobile, you can post to the Discord still though.
I know. I'm trying. I'm trying to find it.
You're doing great,
There you
sweetie.
go.
His pants are the same.
His pants
They're-
are the same.
And the only other really significant thing are his earrings, which she also specifically requested.
Ooh.
And this is his new look,
Yay.
my boy.
Spicy.
Please better help us.
Very nice. Very nice.
How is it spicy?
All right. Well,
Oh my god, I'm spacing
congratulations. Congratulations on your new outfit.
Thank you.
And special thank you to Gally in chat there for
Yeah.
making this incredible artwork.
Guess who's back? Gally's back.
Incredible doesn't even
Back
cut it.
again.
Never leave again. Please stay, Gally.
She needs money. She has
I'll
to
give you all
depart
the
from us
money you want.
occasionally.
I have more ideas.
Oh, she's got ideas, all right.
But yeah, actually, a lot of our art that you see below me down here, a lot of that's done by her as well. But anyways, we need to get back on track. So, Groger has new outfit. Congratulations. What else are we doing other than Neelon fight?
Rodan would also like to find a job of some sort.
Yeah, I was about to say mine was gonna be just general coin, but I don't have to RP that.
Can I just do like a quick sleight of hand stuff, going around pickpocketing things, see if I get some money?
Yes. So, let's go through in order of who said something first. So, Rodan, what kind of job are you looking for? Are you just like same type of deal, just trying to find odd jobs here and there, or what?
Yeah, although he's a little bit more inclined to physical labor than just doing random things around someone's house.
Okay. Let's just make a general perception check. Investigation. Sorry, investigation. See what you can find around the around the city.
Well, why'd you have to switch it to investigation? Not that my chances increase that much better, but that's a flat 2.
Yeah. So I mean, through your time here, you're able to find a couple jobs here or there, but for the most part, every time that you hear of something like, oh hey, there might be something with this person, you go there and the job's already done. So unfortunately, you don't find a lot of jobs. But you're able to secure 1 gold.
Already?
Neoda, same thing. You're looking for what kind of jobs? Anything in particular, or just anything?
Anything, everything.
Okay, do an investigation check for me.
Man, now we gotta roll for job interviews and shit. I thought they
It's
were
just
paying
like
up to
being a
$15
real
per
adult.
hour now. What the
Investigation, you said?
I said that is correct.
That is a 17 plus 1.
All right. So, you're able to go around and find all sorts of jobs. Matter of fact, the ones that were already done, that Rodan could find, were probably done by you.
I was about to say,
God damn
I stole them.
Yep.
you!
Damn
Fucking
gnomes coming
gremlin!
out of the house. Damn deep gnomes coming up to the surface and stealing our jobs.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
Wow, they took our jobs.
Oh,
Wow.
Sorry.
This went in a direction I wasn't ready for.
I would say we need to build
Sorry.
like a door or something, but that's already done.
In
so.
the Grand Fountain Plaza, there's like this.
We need a
this
door, we
Really
need a
loud and
magnificent door.
obnoxious orange-faced gnome It's like, we need to build a wall. To block.
We need a door, a magnificent door, the best door you've ever seen.
Oh, it'll
So
have
terrible.
knocks.
Okay, so you're able to secure yourself through a lot of the things. I mean, you did some hunting for people and a lot of other stuff around the city. So you're able to get. We're gonna say you got 11 gold.
Sweet.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh
She'll share with the team.
no, she won't.
We'll get there when we get there, though. I'll do that
Well-
last.
Who else had something? Lily, you had something.
I'm not gonna work, but I'm just gonna go around trying to steal stuff, see if I can make money off of that.
Okay.
I thought you had a job.
That is my job.
Yeah, that's your job. Make a sleight of hand for me.
Sleight of hand, 14.
Is that plus anything?
Yeah, 4 plus 10, 14.
Oh, you did the plus already. Great. Well, normally you, because you're who you are, you're like, oh, it's this plus this. So I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Okay, so 14.
yeah, I'm just casually pickpocketing.
So throughout your 2 weeks of mischievous things, you are able to secure quite a few items and trinkets. However, you do have a harder time trying to sell said trinkets. So, because a lot of people are like, I don't know if this is yours. So
Time to hit the den.
you're still able to get yourself 8 gold worth of
Wow.
from selling and get rid of all your stuff. But make a no, you don't need to. So throughout that whole time, and with your passive perception, and everything, the reason why you're able to get as much as you are is you start. You remember your time from here last time, and you remember that you were finding quite a few symbols and etchings all over the city.
Mhm.
That so you remember, so I don't have to explain.
Yeah, I
it.
remember.
So you were able to utilize that to your advantage to secure more money.
Yes. I'm wearing my mustache while I'm doing all this, guys.
She forgot.
The purple mustachioed bandit strikes again.
And I'm with my new pretty fluffy coat. It's new, so it's pretty, okay?
All right. Anybody else?
In addition to finding jobs, Rodon would also like to see if the church is holding any seminars on clerical magic or holy magic or whatever.
Okay. So, excuse you, Kitty. As you do remember that it's not. So it's been converted. It's a big church, and it does have a lot of schools that are done there. And there are a lot of times that you can just go in and listen to whatever it is that they're discussing. But for the most part, it is a curriculum, and you would have to sign up for classes and all that kind of stuff. So your best bet that you find. Actually, go ahead and make a investigation check for that as well.
I take another investigation. Okay, that's a little better. That's a 14 flat.
14 flat. Yeah.
Yes.
So you figure that out pretty quickly. That you inquire as you go in, and you meet. What was his name? Grak. Grak was his name. The Black Dragonborn with the gold markings. Remember the monotone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. You meet Grak because
not
he's usually.
here.
Yeah, he's usually the one that's at the door or at the entrance to help people, like a host. So you inquire about how you could get more information on it and seminars and all that, and you learn that it's mostly for you have to enroll and all that. But so you find out that there are certain people that you can talk to, and one of them is Tuluwak, which is someone that I don't remember if you specifically met him, but some of your team members did. And if you got with Tuluwak, you could learn some things. Is there anything in particular that you were trying to learn?
Specifically thinking about the connection between the fact that he's been interested lately, like he's only got a little tiny pamphlet. He's interested in learning more. Is it normal for it to sprout kind of that quickly upon getting into a belief system? Like he's like the only other one I know is a paladin who's had years of training, and I'm now here with like 3 weeks in the pamphlet. How?
Well, through Tuluwak's raccoon, really.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I have. I did not meet him.
Yeah, so it's a human, and as you talk to him, he doesn't say anything back, but his raccoon comes up and sits on his shoulder and starts explaining that, especially holy magic, it's very, it's divine in nature, so you just have to have faith in what is happening and what you can do with it, and that there is no normalcy with divinity. They choose who they choose for their own reasons, and that's part of faith in a nutshell. It is part of who they are.
May I ask which deity Tuluwak serves?
Aona. I had to look at my notes.
Oh, he's perfect then.
Yeah.
God, what was it again? Oh, yeah. He shows him the pamphlet and asks, is there more information that he can get on Aona? Because there is a connection there he wants to attempt to deepen. But he's moving around a little bit.
Okay. And he has you follow him to a library, and he starts pulling out books for you, and he pulls out like 10 books.
Oh my goodness.
And some of them are kind of like a history on religion, and then some are more specific to Aona. But yeah.
Then if he cannot find a job, I'm going to assume that Rodon probably went here pretty early in his stay in the period. On days where he wasn't able to find anything, he'd go back to the library, ask for a book on Aona, and just start to read.
Sounds good.
And he probably would try and devour... He'd probably try and get through at least one book on history and at least 2 books on Aona, if not more, and more if possible.
All right, and I'm assuming you're using this for things that you're learning as you level up, basically, right?
Yes. No, I think I need to still go over details if that is where it eventually goes. But yeah, he's learning more. He would like to go further down this route.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was trying to figure out what your end goal was with all of this.
Yes.
Okay.
And he probably would, if he finds one he likes that seems like a little bit more of an in-depth, like I'm assuming he got like a basic primer. He might start looking for to see if he can purchase a catechism-ish type book for Aona.
That's it's pretty specific, so it would be hard to find. Can you allow? I'm not sure exactly what it is that you're looking for. You said a cataclysm book.
Catechism. It's a.
I don't know what that is.
So from my own experiences, a lot of Lutheran theologies have a catechism that basically explains like, all right, this is the kind of like, this is like some of the words that the deity has said. This is kind of what they mean. This is how they can be interpreted into our real life. But it's written in a basic primer.
Yeah.
Format that would probably a little like. I'm assuming
Like,
he got
it's
like
easier to read. It's like usually like at least in the context of Christianity, it's like questions and answers that try to kind of summarize the principles of the religion.
Yeah, like it's usually like, this is the line. What is this saying in normal terms? What does this mean? How can I apply it to personal?
It's like Cliff
Okay.
Note.
Yeah.
I got
yeah.
you.
Of the religion.
Yeah, Cliff Notes.
basically.
Cliff Notes. Theological Cliff Notes.
Well, I would say, now knowing more what that is, I would say that's probably one of the first books that he would have given you.
Okay. Then if it's possible, he still would like to find a copy to carry around with him, because he's like, this still
101.
contains more information than the primer.
Okay.
You can purchase
So,
that at the gift store.
Actually, yeah, you would be able to purchase one. It would cost you 1 silver.
Only that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's a
Oh,
school, and they have them, and they use them for like all of the kids, and yeah. So I mean, it's not something it's not going to cost you a whole lot. And you got to remember, a gold would last somebody normally quite some time. So a silver isn't super cheap.
Is there a way we can easily conceptualize like how much something's worth? Like I've been trying to like figure out a dollar comparison.
There we
Like
go.
is a gold like $1,000, $100?
I'm assuming a copper is about $1.
Might be more than
I was
that.
thinking a
Yeah.
copper was like
I was
5.
thinking
Yeah.
copper was like 10.
Yeah.
See, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're all over the
it is
place.
definitely
That's-
more than
that's
$1.
fair.
It is definitely more
okay.
than.
Okay. I mean, still,
Yeah, because
considering
you
that is
buy-
way
you
less
get
than I
drinks
expected
for
to pay
1
for something
copper.
like that, so yeah.
You can what?
Usually drinks are like $12 at bars.
Do we need denominations smaller than coppers?
we might need to.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. What's
But
the
yeah,
toll?
that is.
half a
It's
I don't
Canada,
care
there-
right
there
now.
are
That is
cents
less
change.
than I expected to pay. So
All right, so mark off one
I
silver.
did.
All right.
Otherwise, he may look into, again, because he's new to it, just kind of a general like, not exactly a kid version, but a kind of like magic for dummies.
Well, you wouldn't find that at the church.
But he would try and look around in general to see if he
yeah,
can find
you
one.
you can find one. That's for sure.
Okay, and how much would that cost?
That's going to cost you like 2 copper.
Okay, that's easy. My needs apparently are very modest right now. More so than I was expecting. But yeah, so now he has the 2 books. He's starting to learn a little bit more about Aona, and yeah, so he basically would spend the rest of the time just like reading. He'll probably purchase a copy of the catechism for his own upon his completion of it. Just like, yeah, this is helpful, I should have it around. Going around a little bit more, investigating into holy magic, he'll probably get the idea at some point, oh yeah, I'll need a book on magic now since I seem to have it, and grab the magic for dummies, and yeah, otherwise continue his spare time reading in the library of the church.
Okay, sounds good. Gomo, is there anything you want to do
Yes.
before we do a fish fight?
Oh man, I'm so excited for that. But yeah, so I'll do a little bit of work too. I'm hoping I can help out Khalil
Okay.
with his stuff. Like nothing too serious. He's not like really looking to work and make a lot of earnings. So just trying to stay close to home, close to Tulane, but still make a little bit of just enough to kind of earn his allowance.
Okay. Sorry, I was laughing. Fish always has the best.
What?
Oh God, he looks like he's straight up trying to like bop him too, like the fish with his cheeks. Oh God. Anyways, well, I would say, Khalil doesn't usually take on helpers, but we established early on that you were a friend. He's a friend of the family, so he does know you. So yeah. Good
Yeah,
work with
and
him.
I'm trying to do that because you mentioned I should pursue a certain thing with Khalil about a specific item.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's the only reason, okay? I wouldn't have
Okay.
worked for Khalil otherwise. So he can play with his little dolls and his fabric all he wants.
Dang, rude.
Sounds like someone's jealous.
Wow, you treat family friend like shit.
My dad's friend,
Just
not
kidding.
my friend.
He's so nice to you.
Okay, I understand now.
Oh wait, I totally understand that.
I guess who's paying? Like, where's the money coming from? Anyways. But any of the earnings would go. Most of it would end up going towards either directly to the orphanage or through the bakery to the orphanage. So like
Oh.
half the day you might spend helping out Kilo, and then I'll go hang out and help out the orphanage.
Am I having internet issues, or is Gummy having internet issues?
Am I having internet issues?
I think you are, because it booted me off of the stream, and now
Yep,
it says
same.
it's live, but it's
Uh,
not.
Yep, it says your
Uh-oh.
broadcast has ended.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it says reconnecting. Oh no, what's going on?
What's dumb is for me it says it's live, but when I try and watch it, it says it's offline, but it's live.
That is so weird. So it's just OBS that probably crapped out then.
Yep.
Just-
Well, I
Fair,
think it's
because
because you
does that
got
mean the
roboted
audio
for a
is
second.
Okay, something wrong happened with my network then, right? For a brief
Yeah.
moment.
Oof.
Okay,
Well, at
it
least it
says
happened this
OBS says it's
episode,
live.
Hey,
I,
we're back.
I see it's connected. Hello, we're back.
We're back.
Hey.
Okay, I don't know when it cut off, but I think it was when we were
Join
talking
us.
about what Gom was doing during the stay in Oklahoma
Yeah.
for the 2 weeks.
Okay, so you're working for Khalil.
Quick recap then, yeah.
yeah.
Working kind of sort of part-time, like family friend, working whatever, not serious work. Just a little bit of allowance kind of deal. Most of that earnings going to end up cuz more of the focus is going to be I'm going to try and reconnect with Tulane, spend more time with her, kind of catch up, and also go and volunteer at the orphanage.
Wonderful. And since you mentioned the reason why you're working there, I will say that through your time there, you learn that he had purchased that crystal a long time ago.
Okay.
From a very, very elite magical shop. Not even really a shop. Entrepreneur, a person, a very odd person, and it's
okay.
who happens to dwell in that floating house.
Okay.
Yes! It makes a comeback.
Pog!
So
Interesting. So it's
Uh,
not a
anywhere-
shop, but more like a person that knows how to get you stuff or something.
He is like
maybe
he
a
is like the
collector.
collector. Yes, exactly. It's the
Gotcha.
collector.
Okay. Okay. So maybe. All right. Interesting.
So full of wonderful, rare, strange oddities that that's where he ended up getting it. So you do know that it is possible to either trade or purchase said things.
Wondrous items.
Wondrous items.
That's the place to go to either purchase one or find out where one can acquire.
Exactly.
Gotcha. All right. And if I learned of that, how would I pursue making contact? Would I need an introduction?
You would.
I'm gonna ask
Yep.
Peril to introduce if it's something he can do.
He would. He would, especially because you're family friends. He would do that. I had to think about that for a minute. Yeah, he would do that.
Okay. I want to find out if
Should I make you roll for that? Should I make him roll for that,
Sure.
guys?
Yes.
We do persuasion. Let's do
Sure.
Do it.
how many days after the god fingering incident. As long
Are
as
you
it's not
learning this
immediately?
information?
I'm just trying to figure out if I still have my exhaustion.
Oh, okay. No. I would say it's probably at least it's been probably like a week before you time working there and talking to him, and then you're like, oh wait, I'm learning this information now. What the heck?
Okay.
And then you're just gonna. So.
Gotcha. I would like to use guidance as usual.
Okay,
Like,
as usual.
like what's new? Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I don't even know what that is.
Ooh.
Yeah, what is that? Anyways, all right, rolling. You said persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. 29.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, 16
more than
plus,
willing to help.
16 plus 11 plus 2.
Yes, be more than willing to help you make that connection. For sure. Now, is that something you guys want to do now within this 2 weeks, or is that something you guys want to explore session 1?
The result of it, the actual shop.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be fun to go there with the rest of the group.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah.
Like now or in session 1 is what I'm saying.
Oh, up to you guys. I'm good either way. I'd say session 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah. All right,
There we go.
that's my piece.
Alrighty. So I guess that just leaves us with Neelon.
Alrighty.
So, Neelon,
Wait.
you make your way back to the well, I don't know why I'm blanking on words. The place where you met them. Their building. For I don't know why blank, but yeah. So you go there and you are directed to the backyard, and there's a sparring area set up, and you can tell it's been used quite heavily. Like it's something that they use a lot.
Hell yeah.
And you are brought out there, and Your opponent is there waiting for you. Bristol is dressed in his usual attire, and he's kind of doing like practice thrusts and stuff with his sword.
Yeah, that practice threats, Grover.
I love how you had to add that part.
If it's just sparring, I would have to assume it's like wooden swords, like stanchions.
No, it's
There's
no?
full on. It's full on
Ooh.
sword.
Death.
Healers on standby.
I mean,
Oh,
everybody
really?
there are
right, they are
paladins.
the-
It's that type of deal. All right.
Oh, we're doing it this way, huh?
Well, you don't have to, if you don't think you're up to it.
You see a smile creep until
That's-
it's just like a
that's what
full
I thought.
grin. Okay.
And he holds his shield up a little bit and smacks his sword against it. And he said, "When you're ready."
I'll rush him.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta change the sound. Wow.
Let's
Okay,
get
hold on.
Ready to rumble. Oh shit.
Here we go. You guys can
Place
hear that,
your
right?
bets.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, you rush him. You'll get a surprise attack, but I need to get. Oh boy, I was not expecting that. That was fast. Where's my
I
roll?
mean, there's gonna be talk in between because like he's
Where's my
trying
roll?
to get some info, but yeah.
Oh, here it is.
I was going in for a light spar, but if he wants to go all the way, then we're gonna go all the way.
All right.
I got Hershey's and Reese's. You guys have at it.
So I guess I can just put you guys. I'll put you here. Oh wait, is this the one I wanted? I don't have like a sparring map because I didn't know we were going to be doing it today, but we'll use this. This one's fine to use. We'll just use this. So Neilon, if you want to put your
What are you?
character there, it's on roll 20. If you
we
get
got a map. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
We don't have to use one, but I assumed we were using one because it's D&D. D&D.
Gee, who'd have thought?
Oh my gosh!
D&D
Why?
has a freaking
I am
map and
so
everything
freaking-
involved. Like what?
I'm so upset because my image I had for him is gone.
I know.
Boy, we were talking about Scuff Stream.
Indeed.
I think this stream is great.
Glad you think so.
I just need to get a stand-in.
Refer to the link that I posted in the D&D Beyond. How does the grass taste, little man?
Hey, Gomo.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind.
What?
Well,
Wow. Gee. The fuck?
I was gonna ask about the map, but then you brought it up as soon as I said, hey, Gomo.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get his image
You're
in here
good.
because it's gone. So
We can fill the void.
what are you gonna fill it with?
So Lily, how quick did she die?
Who died?
The old
cougar.
lady.
I don't kill. I'm Batman. I don't kill.
Okay, how long is she unconscious?
Oh, well.
How
see,
badly
that's a
did you
different
maim
story.
her? Because Batman's a really bad
How
example
close-
considering
close
he put
to
somebody
death?
into a body cast.
Yeah, how close to death was this person? All right, that'll work.
I'm not the jealous type. It's
Okay,
fine.
so I will say up here is the entrance where you came from.
Okay.
Up top. And so you would have been like rushing down to him is here. Does that make sense?
So
Okay.
I would have been like about there, and then all right.
Huzzah! Yeah. That works. Okay, so we'll start with that. Okay.
I'm gonna be eating some stuff.
So I am going to preface. I think this is fairly obvious, but I do have to preface. Every attack that I'm going to put on him is going to be non-lethal.
Okay. I'm not saying the opposite.
And the question is the same for this
Right.
time?
You don't know. Okay.
Don't worry.
So,
If it looks like he's gonna be not so nice about it and try and put me out of commission, I got some stuff up my sleeve.
You have sleeves?
I have one.
I have stuff up my one sleeve. That's funny.
Being pedantic, are we?
That sounds fun to say.
So I got a surprise attack. Is
You
that
got a
going to be?
surprise attack. You can go ahead now. I think I'm.
A surprise round.
Is that going to be at advantage or no?
I mean, he had his sword and shield up, so
Okay.
I'll see you get first attack, first round, but it's not at advantage.
Copy that.
Some fries, motherfucker.
So that is a 10 plus 7, 17.
So you run in, and you swing, and he blocks it with his shield.
All right, that's first attack. 2 attacks per action. So second attack, I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay.
Oh.
17 plus 7, 24.
Yes, that hits.
All right. And that's going to be, where's my D8? D8 plus 3. That's a 2 plus 3, so 5, and I'm gonna pump a level 3 Divine Smite.
Okay. That's a thing.
Hey, if we're fucking going, we're fucking going. All right.
Yeah.
That-
Uh-huh.
That non-lethal is looking really on the precipice there.
Yeah, right? Jesus.
I just need to double check because it's been a minute. 2d8 for
Has
level
been a minute.
1, an additional 1, so 4d8 extra. So that's 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15 radiant damage.
So 15 radiant, and then what
And then
was
5 slashing.
okay?
So 20 damage in total.
Okay. So as you go in and you rush him and you swing. Wait, you're right-handed, right?
I am.
Okay. So you swing with your right hand. He brings up the shield to block it, and then you turn around and do a spin, and then you end up hitting him on the other side, and you do quite a bit of damage. And even though the hit itself wasn't that hard of a hit because you're kind of holding back, but the Divine Smite really did a number on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we'll roll for initiative.
I'm gonna use my big dice. That's a 1 minus 1. That's a 0.
Oh, wow, because I rolled a 3.
That is a fucking goose egg, my guy.
I get it.
I think am I stunned for this round? I don't know.
Jesus. All right, so
You're both like
Late addition to
awkwardly
the
like.
numeral system.
that's
I mean, y'all see that, right?
It's like you were both like trying to like plan a counter against each other, and we're waiting on each other, and like awkwardly ended up
God,
kind of like.
in one
up,
fucking
up.
one fucking episode, we had a first nat 20 and a nat 1 of our like second season.
And are you really surprised that it's me getting the nat 1?
No, and it's you and Angel, and that's not a
Nobody's
surprise at all.
surprised.
Welcome to the show, folks.
Okay.
Ley lines are real.
First
So
time
he's
I
gonna
ever
go in
rolled a
for his attack. So after you hit him, he kind of staggers just a tad, and he looks at you, and he grins, and he says, "Nice," and he goes in for a swing with his weapon, his sword. Let's see. That is 14.
That's enough.
All right, so it's first one swings.
Dink.
You block it with your shield. Second one is an 18.
Nope, 19.
Yeah.
Dink.
Yes. So he tries to use the momentum to bring it around and swing from the other side, and you can see it coming, and you block it with your shield as well. Lots of shield play. All right, you're up.
Hell yeah.
And he's going to try to maneuver around you.
Hmm.
So he's not leaving melee range. He's just like
No,
shifting around.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first attack was a 4 plus 7. Doubt that.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Next one is another 4 plus 7.
Yeah, so just lots of swords going back and forth on the shields and blocking and twisting. Are you staying put?
Which way did he shift around?
Just up to try to get behind you a little bit.
All right, then I will shift over to the other side. Ooh, actually,
Oh,
no.
nice.
To this side. That way it's still open space.
Okay.
I don't want to be at a disadvantage.
Okay, so he's gonna go in for 2 more swipes.
All right.
That is 19.
19 hits.
Okay, and then I guess I'll just go for the second one. 14. No, so he gets
No.
the 1 hit. And let's see. This is it. Nope, that's 12. I need D10. 10? There. That's a 10. So 14 damage. And then he's also going to use Divine Smite. Second level. Let me mark that off. All right. You gotta help me with this. Is that second level? It's
That's 3.
3, right? So it's 2 and then plus 1, right? Okay.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So that is 5, 9, 11 divine holy damage. On top of the, what did I say, 15?
Yes.
Yes.
Which I already marked off.
Okay.
I don't believe I have any resistances. Yeah, just against charm or being put to sleep, so I don't have any resistances. Ooh, actually, excuse me. Immune to disease and frighten, and resistant to all with my aura of warding.
Wow.
So how much was that? How much was all of that? So it was 15.
11.
For both.
Well, that was just the, okay, so 15 plus the 11, so 26.
26 halved, so I would have taken 13 damage in total. Because I'm resistant to all. I would assume that includes bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
I don't know. That seems a little ridiculous to be.
For a level
Resistance
10
to
paladin,
literally everything.
it says all Aura of Warding. Beginning
Oh,
at
yeah.
7th level, ancient magic lies so heavily upon you that it forms an eldritch ward. You and friendly, excuse me, that is damage from spells. So the
Okay,
divine
there you
smite
go.
would be included. So that's
Yes, so
still
15 slashing damage, and then 11 halved. There you go.
11. So that'd be rounded down. That'd be 5.
5, right.
I will say it's not too unusual because there's a cantrip called Blade that does
Yeah, but to be resistant to literally everything you get attacked with. Seems a little
Blade Ward is you extend your hand, trace a sigil of wording until the end of your turn. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Also, and that's just a cantrip.
But that's okay. But that's not spells. You see that's something that's only for attacking damage, and then one would be for spells. So then combining those together, do you see what I'm saying? That's the difference. But anyways, regardless, that was his turn. It is now your turn.
All right, 2 attacks.
Oh, I was muted. I was gonna say. I was saying that not to mention that it also expands your entire action. Meaning, if you're doing that, you're basically going defensive. You're not
Right.
able
Yeah.
to do any attacks on your turn.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem too
Odd. That's
So,
a
yeah.
5 plus 7, 12 for the first attack. And the second attack
Paladins, am I
is
right?
10 plus 7, 17.
Okay, so they both miss.
Copy that.
Swings and misses.
I may need to swap out my dice.
Okay, so
I may use my dice jail.
Dice jail. Dun, dun, dun.
So he's going to try to shift again away from the trees, back out towards an open, so he's not getting stuck somewhere.
Fair enough.
And he says, he's like, "Come on, Neelon, what happened? Thought you were the best." And let's go. Nope. Where's my 8? 16.
No.
Ooh. It's 26.
No.
All right. So,
New
the
dice.
Be funny.
That
26,
is-
like just barely nicks.
Just
your
barely, yeah.
yeah, that is
Ah.
12 slashing damage.
That's terrifying.
And you don't feel any divine magic being used this time. Just the sword.
Interesting.
And that was both his strikes, and he moved. So that is now your turn.
Copy that. I'm going to shift from there to back out in the opening.
Mm-hmm.
Back out in the open. And 2 swipes with new dice. Maybe they work, maybe they don't. I don't know. That is a 12 plus 7.
That
So,
that hits.
19.
19. That hits.
Yeet. Oh, he and I have the same DC. Okay, or the same AC. Nice. All right. So for that one, fuck's my D8? There it is. That's going to be 7 plus 3, so 10 slashing damage, and I'm gonna pump a level 2 divine smite.
Okay.
That's gonna be another 3 8 radiant. That's a 2 plus 3, so 5 plus 1, 6 radiant damage.
Plus. Okay. So another 6.
And that was just my first strike. Second strike, 14 plus 7, 21.
That hits.
And same thing, level 2.
You have improved divine smite,
I don't believe I do.
because I think I think improved lets you do it on both attacks. Because I only know that because I'm looking at his character sheet and it says he has improved, and I was like, what is the difference?
I thought improved was just was it more dice or?
Well,
Oh, maybe. I googled it. I had to Google it because I didn't know what it was, and it said you can use it on every single attack instead of once per turn.
well, I think it's the level. That's level
Divine
11 paladin.
The standard Divine Smite doesn't give a limit on number of times you can do it per turn. It just says when you hit with a melee attack.
Oh, well then what's the difference between improved? It's literally nothing. It's just when you level up, it just changes the name and that's it.
Improved Divine
I'll
Smite gives you
look into it.
1d8.
So it's an extra per
Yeah.
level.
Oh, okay.
So since level 11, you'll be able to do extra damage. More damage! With every
Copy
hit.
that.
So I should have hit you with an extra 1d8, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Go ahead and roll it. I haven't
Wow,
rolled
Four halves
look
to
at
two.
this chat.
It's only 2. It's only 2.
two, so I only take one
fucking
damage.
chat.
No, it was 4.
It was
4
4?
halves to 2. Yeah.
Copy that. All right. So my damage. That's 4 plus 3, so 7 slashing. And then I used another level 2 Divine Smite. So that's 5. 3 is 8. And 2 is 10 radiant.
Ouch. Okay.
Well, I'll double check one thing. No. Okay, that's my turn.
So, after you do 2 swings and both connect, and you do considerable amount of damage to him that time, he staggers just a tad bit, and he says, "Now that's more like it.
Why
That's what
are
I
you,
expected to find."
Why are you acting so strange?
All right. So, he's not gonna say anything yet.
I just wanted to get that out there.
So 17, that's a miss.
Correct.
And 17 again. Dang.
Hey.
And he says, "Why do you keep saying that? Nothing's different." And you start to see a little frustration and anger on his face as you're doing all this damage to him, and now he's not connecting. It's starting to frustrate him.
Hell yeah.
You see a step over a little bit, sidestep. And your turn.
I will hold my ground.
Slide.
7 plus 7 is 14. That one misses. And that is a 10 plus 7, 17. So that one misses as well.
All right. All right, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to stay right where he's at now that you guys have found a good footing, apparently. And he's going to take his swipes at you. That is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then that's a natural 20.
Fuck. Okay.
Oof.
Okay, so for the first one, he's going to do second level Divine Smite.
Mhm.
Mark that off. So I will do my that's 9 slashing damage. So that's 3, so that's 4. And 10. And 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25. So cut in half is what, 12?
Yeah.
12.
I'm looking hurt.
And the second one was a natural 20.
gonna look very hurt.
So that is double dice, or am I rolling twice?
I'd say typically just like I think we've been doing double the dice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's been so long, I forgot how we were doing it. So that's 10, 14 slashing.
14 copy. I'm looking very ouchied.
Very ouchied.
Yep.
And another divine smite, but it's only first level. So that is 21 cut in half is 10.
Ooh, I have 9 hit points left.
Okay. And he grins and he says, and he doesn't say anything, but you can see he's like, all right, finally, I found my groove. And he's like very happy that he's now feels like he's beating the crap out of you, getting what you deserve.
I mean, he is. All right.
Okay.
Pull anything out. Oh, fuck. Last ditch effort because I'm super low. I'm gonna use Ensnaring Strike.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ensnaring Strike at 2nd level, using up my last 2nd level slot. So that'll do an additional 2d6 if it hits, or the next attack that hits, and he has to make a saving throw, or else he'll get wrapped up in vines.
Okay.
So first attack, 11 plus 7, 18.
That hits.
That does hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So where's my my D8? There it is. So it's an 8 plus 3, 11 slashing damage, and then the 2d6 for the ensnare. That's 9 points of piercing with the snare.
Okay.
Strength save of 16, or else he's entangled in a mass of thorny vines and is considered restrained.
You got a 15.
Oh!
So I am restrained. Yes. There you go.
Yes.
Bristle is covered in thorny vines.
This is getting good.
All right. So that was, I believe, was that the? Can someone help me? Was that just the first strike, or was that the second?
That was the first.
That was the
Your
first.
strike.
Okay.
Your action.
So because he's restrained, does that mean there is advantage? I do not remember. Restrained creature becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, well, if it tells you, you're good.
And the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So until he breaks out of it, he has disadvantage on me.
Wow.
Yep.
That is a 17 plus 7.
That's big.
Yep.
That definitely hits.
And there's disadvantage on saving throws for dexterity saving throws for the restraint.
Yeah, that's huge. Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to use my 3rd level Divine Smite. My last 3rd level.
Holy crap. All right.
I want to make sure this shit's...
Here come the pro gamer moves, man.
Okay, so that is... Fuck, a 1 plus 3, so 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
But then it's 4... What?
I was gonna say you're looking at, like, as you're doing all of this damage to him, you can see that it's definitely wearing on him. He's definitely looking hurt.
All right, I'm finishing it off with this Radiant Blast. Or I'm looking to finish off 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 4 is 16 plus 5 is 21 radiant damage.
Oof.
He's still up, but he is bloodied and like almost down on one knee. Like you can see, like his sword is kind of like dragging in the ground as he's like covered in these vines too. That was that was a good one. These vines are cheap shot though.
Wow.
Any means, right?
Any means, and he's going to try to swing at you, but it's like you can see that there's a lot of strength like missing in these swings, and he's still trying to hit you with them. And it's a disadvantage.
It is a disadvantage until he breaks out of it.
You're lucky. I rolled a nat 20, and then I rolled a 5. All right, here comes second roll.
Oh, while restrained by the spell, the target
he
takes
takes
1d6
damage,
piercing
yeah.
damage at the start of each of its turns. Let me roll that.
Okay.
2d6.
That's 1 damage.
Okay, -1. Got it.
Wait, isn't it
sec-
2d6?
It's like
You cast it at level 2, right?
Yeah, the
level 2
damage
spell.
increase. So does that
It's
go
per turn.
along with per turn? Okay. So then that's another 3, so 4 in total.
What? I'm sorry. It was only. This is one turn, right? It's per his turn.
At
Start
the
of
start
every-
of his turn,
Yeah, start of the enemy's turn.
Yeah.
the target
take
takes 1d6
the-
piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. I cast it at level 2, so that increases to 2d6.
Oh, I thought it was a second level spell.
Yes.
No, it's
you cast it.
no. It's a first level spell that he cast at second level.
Okay, so it went up a level. Okay, got
Yes.
it. That's what I was missing. So
Yeah.
another 3, you said. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And his second attack missed you.
it's like when the declawed cat tries to smack at you, and you're just like,
Yeah.
And as he's swinging at you, like gritting his teeth, just like almost snarling at you, he's like trying to break free of these, just basically with sheer will trying to walk out of these vines in your direction, and he's just not getting anywhere. He's just like, why can't I beat you? It's your turn.
All right. So, how roughed up is he looking? Is he looking like real bad?
Yes.
Okay. So for a bit of flavor, instead of slashing with my sword, can I crack him in the head with my pommel and do bludgeoning instead?
Sure.
All right.
It's going for the style
that
points,
is-
guys.
That is a 15 plus 7, 22.
That hits. Was that an advantage?
It was. So
Okay.
I got a 4 on one and a 15 on the
I just want to make sure you just in case you were gonna hit a 20 or something.
No, it was a 15 with advantage. So that's
Nice.
3 plus 3 bludgeoning.
Oh, he's actually still up.
Boing.
He's still up.
And second strike.
Go for it.
Fuck, that's a 9.
That's an advantage. You got a 9.
Yeah, there's an 8 and a 9.
I think
So
you're.
with that last one, like my arm just kind of gives, and I just like have to readjust.
Yeah, both of you guys just looking real hurt and just kind of. Your heart. It's more your body is not in it, but your mind and your heart is like, I'm not giving up.
Yep.
All right,
you
so he
can-
takes the damage.
Yes. That's 2, so that's 8 damage in total
From the vines.
from the vines.
He's out.
It's like he tries to move, they kind of dig in, and he's just,
Yep, and he just falls over in the vines and does even more damage, and
Oh
he's
my
just.
God. Make it dramatic. Make it dramatic.
There's nothing to. How do you make that dramatic? He's just like trying to walk his way to you and
It's
just.
his turn. He's trying to swing. The blade stops right in his neck. It's like,
And then
let the DM
vine.
do DM stuff.
or whatever. I'm a headcanon it. Whatever. Continue.
You know you want. All right. Well. Dang, that was so close. I feel that I have achieved. I think I probably could have won. I think the DM knows how I could have killed Neela and Ash now.
That was single digit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Single digit health.
Yep.
For the first time.
I skipped a divine smite at one point too.
You did. That could have been the deciding factor.
It could have been the
Could have
deciding
been.
factor.
So Ristel is his kryptonite. So if we just tape Ristel to the monsters.
Only paladins can defeat other paladins, basically.
That's not incorrect.
Oh, and you were taking half damage from the divine smites too.
Imba,
That
I say. Imba.
yeah.
Fucking Imba.
All right.
So, I will end the ensnare, and I'll use lay on hands to give him 5 hit points, just to bring him up.
Okay. So he comes back. And he's just laying there and he kind of looks at you from down there and he just kind of shakes his head. It's like, you didn't beat me. Those fucking vines did. And he starts like slowly getting his way up.
I'll reach out a hand.
He'll take it. Begrudgingly, but he'll take it.
It was kind of a cheap shot, though.
I'm just thinking he does like the Fast and Furious. He's like, dude, I almost had you.
Yeah, you did. You did. And that's not being condescending either. You really did. So we'll call it a draw, yeah?
He just kind of looks at you for a minute. You can see like his teeth grinding, but he's not saying anything. And he says, for now.
Right.
So now what?
Well, both of us should get patched up sooner or later.
No, you fool. I mean, now what are we gonna do? We had dinosaurs running around. We tried to take care of that. What's the next step? What are you doing next?
Well, that was a legitimate question I was asking. Why you were acting strange? Because you were acting, one, extremely professional, and it's like you were putting up a front over on the bridge. I just wanted to make sure you were all right.
I wasn't entirely lying when I said it was a front, or when what you saw was a front. I feel like sometimes I don't have as much power as I used to, if that makes sense. So I'm trying new things. Don't tell the others though.
And how's it going? Is it working?
Well, I couldn't beat you. So I'm not sure.
Well, I will say, don't strive for power. Strive for respect. Don't force it, but strive for it. Because it's the other stuff that Theodore was doing. And he's one of the reasons why I ended up the way I did. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. Is the reason why I left. Do not become that. If you do, I'll come back. And this time it won't be being nice.
You think that's maybe why I'm feeling this?
Could be. They look what they've taught us is, I wouldn't say they taught us anger, but they taught us to harness it. But they're making us to go out of control. And that's not a barbarian out of control either. This is worse. Find a way to reel it back, because I'm still trying to. So I need to take my own advice, but do what you can to reel it back. Find an anchor if you don't have one already.
He looks at you for a minute, and he turns and spits out some blood on the ground, wipes his face.
No, really, we should both get patched up.
Not bad advice. Both of them. And he starts walking towards Lara, who's waiting there at the door, at the entrance.
I'll just kind of stand there for a moment, watch him walk off. Just kind of internalize the genuinely nice moment. Hey, I don't want to be a burden on them, my group. Am I okay staying in the barracks for maybe a week or so? Save up money, try and do odd jobs.
So you see Lara like touch him for a moment, and he instantly, like, his back kind of straightens up, and you see he's like rolling his shoulders. He kind of looks over his shoulder at you, and you can hear him out loud say, "Find him a bunk." And he kind of nods at you and walks inside.
I'll walk over to Laura. Is she offering to heal me up as well, or am I
Yeah.
taking care of that?
No, she'll heal you.
Okay. He'll just kind of hold his arms out.
She smiles as you approach. She says, "That was quite a show."
It was. He's getting better.
I honestly didn't expect you to beat him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, none of us can.
You guys will get there.
Smiles a little more and puts your hand on you, and it's kind of lingers there for a moment. And she says, "Maybe someday.
Yeah.
But for now, we have you." And she winks and walks inside.
Before you go,
Yes.
percentage-wise, how good of a chance is there that I could possibly get a bunk close to yours?
She grins and she says, "Already done."
He'll just like stand up straight and just give a smile, wait until she walks away, and then just the bro, yes,
Fist
and
pump.
then about keel over because something still hurts.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Well, on that note,
All right, knocking out 2 of my lists in the same night. Let's
you
go.
did.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else
Told
anybody
you you
else
could
would
do
like
it.
to do
Nut.
before we end session 0?
Oh, looks like someone's gonna beat Elon.
What?
Ah,
And it won't be himself? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
But Okay,
on that
well,
bombshell.
I hope everybody achieved what they wanted to achieve. I hope we can use this as a way to get back into streaming and our characters and everything. And I hope chat had a good time today. And starting, I guess this is the start, right? I guess starting now, every Friday, we're back to it, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Friday.
seems so.
What time?
7 Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Be there, be square, like a D6.
What's
Be
wrong
there,
with
be
the square?
Be
Cube.
cubed.
Cube.
Yeah.
Don't forget to put on your fake mustaches.
Yes.
And be as smooth as you can with the ladies and or guys. We don't judge.
No
I
judgment.
give lessons.
Nah. You give lessons.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Is
At this
that how
point, you
Neil
might as well
earns
charge.
his money.
I was about to say, are we gonna start charging for Neelon lessons?
Grogar's his first customer.
Everyone else is just going around and like.
I mean,
just
he's
start
got
seeing
2 gold. I don't
flyers.
know how much you can learn with that. It's like, it's all in the hips.
All in
Oh
it.
my god.
It's not wrong.
All right.
Technique over
So, we will continue this adventure with more of an adventure, I guess.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I know we have some things we want to do, right? In town still, you guys wanted to, or at least Gummo found out about the floating house.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, I don't know what else you guys want to do, so I
Next
guess we'll
section
discuss
will
that.
be a little more serious.
Yeah, maybe. No promises.
Well, I'm a little more smooth. We'll take some
God.
lessons from Neelon while we're away.
Look, I don't know how much more smooth I can get. I mean, that. Yeah.
Okay, well,
See, nothing's impossible with a little bit of dice glue.
yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Integration.
Yes.
Sponsorships.
And we'll see you guys next Friday.
Woohoo! Thanks, everybody. Bye bye.
No card.
Tap and then be back.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
Yeah, what about the card?
Oh, card.
Shit.
Oh, we can do
Oh,
that at stream
whoa.
ending. It's okay.
Go back.
It's okay.
Go back. We're back.
Okay, we're going back.
Hold
All
on. Hold on. Hold on.
Good catch.
Say
Angel.
psych right now.
Beep,
Angel,
beep.
card.
Oops, wrong. Come on. OBS cooperate.
Go ahead and discuss our card.
Well, this
Grogar said
card,
you can. There we go.
this card is actually like about balance and meditation, going with the flow with things like that, like just keeping a lot of balance of things. But we have it reversed. So with this one, it's a lot about conflict, hostility, frustration, impatience, and reluctance. So it's basically saying that during this session we did have conflicts going on. There was some frustrations, and I'm not entirely sure what part it
Yeah,
was.
sexual
but-
frustrations.
Yeah, sexual frustrations. Yeah, there was definitely that.
Frustrations of losing.
Who
or
lost?
Being bested.
Oh, and there was also the conflict and
Unfulfilled.
people being
Frustrations of,
impatient.
not.
Go ahead,
Wait.
Angel.
I was like, just people being impatient. Like, I feel like since there was so much going on in this entire session, it could have literally been anything at this point because there was really no focal point. But this is just talking about frustration and conflict in general.
Yeah.
I'm frustrated it took this long for Lily and Groger to start actually happening.
I'm not.
And they
Slow
still
burn is
haven't
nice.
even gotten there,
Yeah.
really.
Haven't even held hands.
Oh,
Oh, it's
I mean, if
Just-
anything, that should have been a lesson. that should have been a lesson to you. I mean, it took Neelon all of like 2 minutes, and y'all were like in that bush for a while and just walked away with all you got was mustaches.
Mustaches are awesome.
Look, the slow burn is nice.
He's
trying to
still
create real
processing, okay? He's slowly awakening, but like it's gonna take some time.
Children.
Roger's not a hit it and quit it man.
You're talking about
Fine.
two people that have
Exactly.
never been in relationships or any of that stuff
That's it.
before.
We're in it for the long haul, kids. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure we established I'm the only one in the group that's actually gotten laid.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Giggity.
And now that I've made that joke, I will leave because
All right.
Goodbye.
Now we're ending.
And on that note,
Yes.
Bye bye.
it is time to end. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
See you
don't
next
get
time.
anyone pregnant
Oh God.
What
or
do you know
do.
about that?
Just take responsibility.
What does Groger know anything about that, huh?
Grover don't know
He's
shit.
a cougar.
Yo, bagged me a redhead. Yeah.